2 minutes late.
That's
About
not too
average.
bad.
That's almost on time. for
Wait,
us,
stop. Your audio wasn't on. Now it is.
How was our audio not on?
It wasn't ticked on. Audio input 1 and 2.
I ticked on 1 and 2.
Must be gremlins then, man.
Don't
Those-
worry. I remembered to do the
darn
headset bit and the
gremlins.
Matrix bit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No,
Hello,
so-
everybody.
No, because I knew that it was forgotten. Because I then was like, oh, you've forgotten to put that on. I'll
I
put
do.
that
I do
on.
like the system. I go for a clean sweep,
Yeah.
and then you come through it and just do a little bit more on
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
just
yeah.
scrub it a little bit, and then
Yeah.
we're there, and it's great.
I just shine it up. Of course, we're here today playing Total War 3 Kingdoms.
Mhm.
There was a patch that was released, I'm going to say last Thursday. Patch 1.3. And it's put a bunch of fixes in, it's put some balancing stuff in. Geordie's really struggling to find the patch notes, which are on the Total War blog.
Why is it?
I've got it here, Geordie.
It's there, it's a link.
It's
Why did you click on the image?
I don't know.
But then we've got there's some new characters and stuff as well. So we're actually going to jump into the gameplay screen. Now, we're at the start menu. Don't worry, we're not going to be playing from turn 1. I have a save that I was playing through lunchtime. I got distracted quite drastically. It just kept on playing for a few hours. But that's me. So you can see here, look, Sun Jian. We have a new character. I want you to find where
He's
are
right
the
here.
other new characters.
Oh, they're all here. They're in a list. Who else do you want?
Do we have any others that start?
Sao Sao, I think.
No, he's not with the starting one, because obviously Salsa starts with these two, but he maybe starts with them later on. But anyway, we're starting with the Sun Jian one. So as you can see here, he's got a new character, which is pretty sick. And we're going to jump into that save right now, Geordie. You ready?
I'm ready.
So I was playing this earlier. Now we've got the patch notes. Now, actually, Guy,
Yeah.
Geordie's screen is displayable. So we could
Ooh.
set it up so that you can... we could open the patch notes. We could be on top of the patch notes. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do that. So I'm just messing with the green screen.
Giving it some tweaks.
I thought I'd made it better, but I'd actually made it worse.
Oh yeah, I can't see.
Jordan?
I can't see.
I told
chats.
him.
I can now see a chat.
I told him.
And then, do we need YouTube chat up?
I'm getting it.
I'm yoking with them, but we don't have you up yet, so I can't see YouTube chat. But bear with. There it
Live
is.
now. There you go.
Um,
It's all coming together.
Don't worry, YouTube chat. I'm making a joke with you.
just a little joke. But yeah, Geordie.
The YouTube notification shouldn't have told you it's Troy. It might have shown a Troy image because that's what is at the top of the. That's like what it would pull as the background, but it wouldn't have said the words Troy. Never would have done that. So apologies if you think that it did. Nothing else I can really say about that.
So this patch that we're playing on now, it's actually already out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something
Well, it's a beta. So for those people that don't know how you access a beta, can I safely do this?
properties, betas tab.
I'm just wondering if I can.
I don't think you can do it from in-game, buddy. You'd have to do it inside.
Yeah, but also I don't know if I'm safe to actually do it.
Probably all
But
kinds
I
of
wouldn't,
secret
just
stuff.
in case. Let's not.
anyway, it's a beta. The patch is not out today. It is out next.
I think it's
It
coming.
says on the blog.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's why I opened that.
Wait, you mean the non-beta version?
Yes.
So you can get it early by
Oh, look.
right-clicking on 3 Kingdoms in your Steam library.
Actually, drop those links
Properties.
in there.
I'll say I can just put this in.
I don't actually know if we've got a release date for the blog yet. It's working.
That's
you know,
how you install it.
when it's ready.
There.
Geordie, I am also capable of switching to your screen at any point if you deem it necessary.
Oh yeah, so I
I
mean,
mean,
you can do if you
Well,
want.
you'd want to go full screen on that though, because obviously you don't want to show the whole chat. Not that it's really necessary.
I
Yeah,
mean,
go, swap over.
So
But
like,
we
you
pretty
can
want to be on
see-
the screen as well, but I guess we can not be on the screen.
So this is the update thing. In other languages are available. Here is what I just put in chat. That's how you install it in Steam. It sounds harder than it actually is. It's fine. And then we've got new characters. Got Galgia, which is cool. Today's guy. Guy.
Loving Geordie's, Geordie just trying to figure out the names.
Pang
the
Tong. Nice.
pronunciations.
That's a nice joke for anyone. Pang Tong. Good
Good.
lads.
To be fair though, I do find it, if we want to swap back, I do find it really difficult to swap between going, right, I'm pronouncing stuff in English and then I'm pronouncing
Yeah.
stuff in Chinese. I
Yeah.
do feel like that is that's a skill you have to learn.
My natural mind just goes murder it in English. Don't really change, you
Yeah.
know?
I do appreciate that approach, George.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
So I'm going to give everyone a quick overview. Oh my goodness, have you got the...
Oh, I want to say no, but we can get it open. I did send the
While you're
things.
doing that, so the giveaway is not open yet, but bear with. Yeah, you'll need to edit it as well. I'll give you a quick overview where we're at with the campaign. So we're playing in Sunjian, down in the south of China. I'll go through our diplomacy stuff in a bit, but at the moment you can see we've acquired a decent amount of land. It's relatively food heavy, this land. But yeah, we've got the river as a nice divide. So basically what happened at the start, obviously I had the option to give back the seal. And did I give back the seal? Did I heck? I've still got it. I've still got the Imperial Jade Seal. But basically what I did is I just ran away from Liu Biao, who was chasing me. He took this place that you usually start with, Jingling. And I ran away. And by the time he got near me, I had managed to get enough stuff that I could trade for peace. And then he was like, oh, all right then, you keep the seal. I don't mind. We're then actually in a coalition with Yuan Shu and Cao Cao in the middle of China here, just close to the Yellow River. And as you can see, Yuan Shu actually has Luoyang, and he's heading towards Lu Bu, who has taken over. So Dong Shuo died about 10 turns ago. Dong Min then took over, and then Lu Bu left and then came back, and Lu Bu is now in charge of that faction. The Han are obviously looking pretty wrecked. So our current situation is we have Sun Jian down here. Those are the keen eye will notice that we've got Huang Ai, one of the new characters. I mean, look at his art; he looks sick. And we'll show him in battle at some point soon as well. He's a 45-year-old chappie at this point, but he's having a great time. And then, of course, we've got our boy Zhou. I always forget because someone actually corrected our pronunciation on this. Because we'd always said Zhuo Yu, but I think that's incorrect, and I can't remember the correct pronunciation. So please forgive me. But he joined our faction, and then over here, Sun Ce has come of age. I think he's 20. Oh, he's 24. Sun Ce has come of age, and within his faction we've got Gang Ning as well, who is the Pirate of the Bells, and he just joined our faction probably about 10-15 turns ago, as we started to do this. So yeah, and then we've got a little army down here. We're just trying to kind of clear out the Han before we then push up, and probably, to be honest, go after Liu Biao because obviously he's whack bang in the middle of our areas. Is the giveaway open?
It is.
The giveaway's open. So everyone, all you need to do is you need to be on twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. You then need to be following the channel. And then you need to put !win into the chat. That's all you need to do. Buzz Lightyear, yes, this is a beta patch. Oh, by the way, the giveaway is a code for just 3 Kingdoms, right? The base game.
But you can enjoy the October patch on that base game of 3
That
Kingdoms.
is true.
It's almost like a whole other game
It
at
is
this point, Tom.
but
I'm seeing it as a double giveaway.
If you already own the game, don't worry, feel free to enter anyway. And you can send it over to a friend of yours.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Are we going to do 2?
Yeah, well, I'll see how I feel.
1 per hour?
Adrian is saying, matched combat, please. I mean, I hear you. It's not our decision to make. But of course, the devs do understand. They know what's going on. But that is not in this patch. So, and I don't know of any plans happening. And Edward Char raised a really good point. I think there is a mod for matched combat, so you can use that.
Ed, if you could direct him to that might be amazing, and the chat would then free up somewhat.
He might not be able to drop links in there. Drop links?
Or just the name of the patch. You can search on Steam Workshop. Either which way, he was running down the campaign. Where are we at?
Yes. Oh, so this is an interesting point. So this was Adrian actually said this. He said, Jordan, you'll get some nasal breathes. Adrian said, oh, really?
He moved it right up to his nose.
Oh yeah, because we've got the little pop fills on here now, haven't we?
I literally was like, oh, that's soft.
Hello, Stardog. Anyway, Adrian said, didn't he just change from green to red? That's not all that happened. You need to do the downward face.
Yeah, I am doing the downward. I just got a big nose.
Maybe. He was green previously. He is now red, and he also has his new art.
Which does look great.
And we're going to go through some little bits, some key features that are in the patch stuff. So there's 4 new characters added, and that's just in the patch. That's completely free if you own the main game. And then we're going to go through some of the other bits, like there's been some changes to commanders and stuff. But we will show that once our son comes of age, because he's 17, so it can't be long. Can't be long. Yeah, so we've got some cool characters in here. We'll have a look at our court. So our Chancellor is, of course, our good friend. The only unfortunate thing is Ganning not very happy.
Ganning, that's who it was. That's who it was.
But he's not very happy. He nearly rebelled. He nearly left because he was like, "You're not using me. You know, I'm a big boy. I'm a big character here, and nothing's happening to me. I just remember I need to press N10, unless." Well, we need to fight this fight.
Mortank is just asking, has he got special weapons or any bits like that? Can you just go on his character profile?
Press and turn, so I
I'm
can.
sure he'd have unique
for?
armor and stuff. Go on high. New guy.
He's got armor. And he doesn't have a unique weapon.
Interesting. Well,
Now,
we'll have to get him one. That's no problem.
Liu Yao keeps wanting to do this, and I don't. So
arrange marriage.
Denied.
Okay.
We've also got trade with Kong Rong.
Oh, you go in. Yes.
Now, have you seen this, Mido?
Folders.
Have you seen the folder?
Not really, no.
The folder's pretty wacky.
Let's have a look. Have a look, honestly.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Well,
You just
it's
come
on
over here.
the stream deck. It's a button into a button. Chat Peachman showed me it. So instead of having to use all the buttons, you simply press on that, and now we can have that many sound bites. I mean, technology. I know, literally. Overwhelming my mind.
He's running away. He's a force march. So, we've got him because obviously that was in the previous patch a while ago. Do we want to fight this fight? This fight's a pretty straightforward fight. We'll just delegate this one, I think. I can't hear any game audio, Mido.
Oh god, that's a very good point. Me neither.
Can I?
That's coming in shortly. I'm just gonna slowly bring that up.
Can't believe we
There
didn't
it is.
realise
Yeah,
until just
no
now.
one realised.
No, it's just such a casual
It's quite loud,
start.
maybe a bit lower.
I was
Tiny bit down.
about
About there.
I was quite enjoying the serene silence of just hearing you two just talking your stuff.
I don't know what triggered it in my old brain hole, but
Brain hole back up to full working order.
mixed bag.
Guy, can you just, if you're there, can you check what the thumbnail is on YouTube?
Sure thing.
There's people saying it might be Troy.
It was initially, but I changed it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it shouldn't have been, but very sorry
Unless
to,
it didn't say
to
properly.
disappoint you if not. Abu Flan.
No,
on
look, it's not.
YouTube
Look,
chat.
you can see it there.
Yeah.
So it would have been Troy for literally about 7 seconds. So if you saw it during that time, to be fair, congratulations. Although there is no Troy gameplay today. But of course, don't worry.
Yeah,
Just make sure you're following all the channels and
All
stuff.
things in
And then
good
when
time.
it's ready, it's ready. So yeah, we're trading with Xinjiang,
yeah.
Kong Rong,
Yep.
Liu Biao,
Yep.
and Yuan Shu.
Cool. Good.
So-
Good.
We'll have to break that Liu Biao one at some point when we want to start going to war with Liu Biao.
What's the lower river called? I know there's the Yellow River and the
Yangtze?
Yangtze. So you trying
well,
to
this
build
is
up
actually a
that
canal line.
borderline where you've basically got everything south of the Yangtze.
This river, yeah. Oh, shout out to my brain for remembering that.
Any other shout outs we need to do? Shout out to Tribune Warrior.
Shout out to Coffee.
Yep, coffee. Shout out to the people who are being nice about Jordan. I'm one of them.
Oh, thank you very
Oh,
much.
I love Jordan. Whoa.
Mamsie,
Just because I
that's
said he was
nice.
doing nasal breathing. That was, I was trying
That's
to
a weekly problem.
Everyone-
Although, to be fair,
Try
Manju
it.
says my nose is cool. Big noses are cool. Thank you. Very good. I get it from my dad. He's got a big old cocker. And Harry463 actually asks, what up, Harry, as
That's
well?
Harry, yeah.
Can you kill your characters? I mean, if you see that they can create a revolution in some terms, can you order their assassination and solve the problem? See, if you use Dong Zhuo, you definitely can. That is one of his special actions. For everyone else, I'm not sure.
You
But
still
the
suicide
old,
battle, don't you?
yeah, the old
Still
trick is
yeah.
suicide them into a battle they're gonna lose and get them killed. Oh dear.
That's been a Total War trick for the ages, isn't it? We're doing a lot of building here. That's why I tried to get the campaign a bit further in, because obviously I've
Yeah,
had a bit of a
absolutely.
and in terms of here, I've done quite a wide spread on what I've chosen, but I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
actually I wanted this because I
Okay.
want to unlock this level 4 building and kind of start getting down this chain
Yeah.
for extra satisfaction, extra population growth and
Yep,
stuff,
yep,
and
yep.
food production. For some reason, I didn't have a labour camp, which is required to unlock provincial iron tool forges. Wait,
Yeah.
and somehow I didn't have one, even though I've got all this farmland.
Oh,
but yeah.
that's a good point. Box Hero 521 going. Are you guys still doing redeemed leadership questions? Leadership is still all working and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
we've got
It's
some
all
questions.
fine.
We've got some questions in here, Geordie, from
have we?
bcohen89. He asks, "Is it possible that we'll get more legendary heroes with personal art? Also, how is your week going?"
Great question.
Tom, I'm gonna bounce that to Tom.
Yeah, that's fine. So you know, I think there is a general plan. Obviously, we've got more stuff planned for Three Kingdoms in general. So we'll be fleshing out characters as time goes on. And you know, we have heard you and we do listen to you. And there's a lot of we know that you all want more characters and more characters. So it's something we're trying to kind of keep in mind. And I mean, look at this patch.
Well,
It's a great
exactly.
example of
I was gonna
showing.
say, actions speak louder than words. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what we say, just judge us on what we do. And we've got, is it 4 new legendary characters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this latest
And
patch.
this is
so
just on a free patch as well.
yeah. I
This
mean,
isn't
they're
a big
they're-
release or
They're all
anything.
free patches, but
This is just a free
But
patch
this is
with
free,
4 new
yeah.
characters, all of which have been heavily requested from the community, from what I know.
yeah. Shout out to Tom P.
Yeah, to Tom P. Yeah, big ups. Feel better soon, buds.
Who will, it won't be a stream debut, but I'm pretty sure he'll be coming on.
Yeah, soon. Soon you'll meet Tom P.
I think he said, I said this to him. I said, "Oh, you get your stream debut." He's already been on.
Yeah, yeah.
He's already had. He's been on one stream
He just
6
wanted
months
to-
ago,
he wanted
8
to get
months
the
ago.
box ticked, and then he thought he was out of it. No. You're too
Yeah,
important
okay.
to not turn up on stream every now and then.
But we do basically. I guess we can just tell people what the stream is, right? It's all
Yeah.
been approved and everything.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're going to be doing with Tom P. Is we're going to be playing Warhammer, but we're going to do like a Warhammer mod stream, and we're
yeah.
just going to. He's basically handpicked.
He was a
some.
modder, wasn't he?
was.
It's calling back to his heyday a little bit. He's picked a load that he likes.
Yep. So he's picked some like good quality of life ones and stuff like that, and we're going to just talk through them and stuff, and kind of give a bit of a shout out to those to the modding community and stuff. So that'll be pretty exciting. So that'll be in a few weeks. I can't remember exactly when.
I'm excited for that one.
Have we got? What do my elven eyes see? There's a schedule there, right?
Yeah. It's loaded in. I think panel 5, guy.
Yep. You want it in?
Wait a sec.
Oh, it doesn't.
I haven't
have that
actually
in
seen it yet.
No, remember I went 3, 2, 4 to separate out.
Yeah,
the
that's cool.
games. And you
Um,
can flash it if you want.
It goes up to the 16th of October.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You want it?
I think I can do it from
If
here,
you
right?
can. It will be that one. Yeah.
Bit
right.
scared, but let's see how it goes.
There you go.
So you can see what we're doing for the next 3 weeks. So it'll be after. I think it's the one after this one, isn't it? One after the end of this schedule.
7 on from 16, so 23rd of October.
Yeah. So
That
we'll
would
be playing
be
the
that
patch
one.
for the next 3 weeks, which will be pretty fun. And then I think it's the one after that is the mod stream. We're obviously just conquering our way through here. We're not doing anything crazy productive. We have a skill point for Zhao Yu. Ripples. I read that as a very different word. Ripples of perspective. I read that as a word that rhymes with ripples. Can you imagine what it might be, Guy?
I can only guess, mate, but I have an idea.
I was like, I nearly just said that. Would have been pretty amazing to say, to be fair.
It's on the edge of a sneeze. No.
Go on, Jordy, you
It's
can
staying in.
sneeze.
It's staying in.
I
I
believe in
can't.
you.
I usually look at bright lights, but they're all around us.
Yeah, you are a bright light at this point.
Geordie, how many entries to the giveaway have we had?
I can check for you, my friend.
Because it's still good odds if you guys want to enter.
Your chances are 71 to 1. That's not terrible when you consider the viewers is probably a lot higher than that.
Dragantis said, how many vassals does your own Shao already have? Well, you should know, my friend. I think it was patch 1. Either 1 or 2. That was corrected, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yellow Turban Rebellions died again. Classic. You know what? Because obviously we've been playing way more Bubbly Poop. What's it called? Help me out. Warhammer. Because we've been playing so much Warhammer, like I completely kind of haven't played 3K for a while, and I started playing it and I literally just hooked again. Yuan Shao, let's have a look. Diplomacy.
Cameron Hatch definitely agreeing with you. Zhao Yu is the best boy. Love that, nice and
Yes.
simple.
He has one vassal. So
Tao
there you
Yu.
go.
It's a
By
minor
the way,
faction.
Lubu keeps asking me to be his vassal. Obviously, you missed all that because I was doing that in my own time.
It's fine.
So have you encountered any of the other new characters?
I haven't yet, no.
I'm excited to see Pang Tong turn up. Have you seen what he looks like? He looks like a bard or something.
Have you got the link to drop into chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
You could also drop it into YouTube chat because you're logged in.
True say.
That is a true say. One big true say right there.
In the name of China.
Look at these decisive victories.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
I don't,
You
I
just
don't
made
think,
it echo.
I don't think they heard that, but
Okay.
maybe they did.
Are you doing sampling
Shows much
stuff?
potential.
Yeah, I'm live remixing your voice.
I mean, I think VMix can do that. I just have no idea how.
Oh, what are you eating?
Just a little throat lozenge.
Oof.
Get the old voice box lubricated.
Smells pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, I went for a blackcurrant locket. New favourite flavour.
Oh, it's really good, man.
I can go get you one if you want, mate. Oh, have I got
No,
my
that's
pocket?
okay. It's making my mouth water, though.
No. That's it.
I think we'll do this fight just to have a
Oh,
fight go
what
on.
up, DK Drew? And you want it? Tell you what, mate, you can have it.
How fair.
Beautiful. How fair, DK Drew. Great shout out there. That's right, mate. All the sound bites have come back.
So what happened with the new ones? Oh my goodness.
What do you mean the new ones?
The new ones. You know the new ones?
Oh, right. I just ran out of time attaching them.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, they're not relevant as much.
They're
to
not
this
relevant, but they
stream.
are pretty
They're
cool.
Awesome, though.
Could Guy do them?
Probably
not.
From where?
No, I think you could, because it's not related to VMix, is it? It's related to Stream Deck.
Ooh. Have you seen this, by the way?
Peace.
We'll sign peace.
I just read it as you minx. We'll sign peace with you.
That's a grand per turn. Petroleum
That's
Blown
nice.
Apart asks, am I reading Twitch chat? No, I'm not. Shout out to Petroleum, who always helps me out in this moment. That's a good deal.
That's
In the history of trade deals, that's a good deal.
Yeah, for a 10-turn trade deal, that's pretty big. That's a 10 grand offer. That's solid, says Mamdu7. Damn right it is.
Wolfo Hunter said, Troy just feels like a Rome 2 remake, basically. Can confirm it isn't.
It's been a few years since that one, guys.
It has.
But have any of you guys played the new patch? What do you think of it? What's your
Great question, Guy. Because
favourite
obviously it's been out for, coming up to a week. It's unfortunate that it came out on the Thursday, because obviously we then couldn't play it on the Wednesday. But I've, if you're playing Three Kingdoms, I highly recommend. He's come of age.
Hey,
You know what that means, Geordie?
There he is, the boy.
Oh, here he is.
That's a good point, actually, Tom. Maybe
Here I am.
maybe we should endeavour to get the patch a day early, day before everyone else gets it, so we can give a exclusive.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of raised and then it didn't.
I know how it goes.
It's fine.
Should we create? We could probably afford a third army at this point, which might make things a bit interesting. What do you reckon? Because obviously, and he could be led by our man here.
Oh, this is an excellent segue into you, mate.
That's why I was
Yeah.
trying to tee you up. And
Sorry, I was looking at. It's been so long. I think it's all pretty again. I've forgotten a lot of it. Do you want to tee me up again? Just go in.
Okay, yeah, go on then. So, obviously, we've got our boy, and what's really annoying me
It's really annoying, Tom.
is I've forgotten the correct pronunciation.
It's fine. We're very forgiving.
It's Quan.
Oh, it's not Quan. Geordie, don't.
Sung Quan.
But he's an
Bruv.
Emerald-eyed administrator. But go on. So, of
it's from
course,
Dagenham, mate. It's local boy. That's it, isn't he? Old Sonny.
Chen. It's Chen. It's Tren.
Can anyone?
It's Tren.
Chwen. Oh yeah, thanks,
Chen.
chat.
Oh,
All
thank
over
goodness.
it.
I just completely forgot.
So right, one big thing in this patch, which I'm definitely a big fan of, as you can see, Sun Chen is a gold color commander. And commanders, I think, didn't really ever break into the top tier of what you would say the best 3 lords to use were.
Generally, you need a strategist to unlock all those formations and jazzy stuff, especially early game,
Get your
because they're
range,
so good, right?
Get your trebuchets,
which is so good early game.
So that's one point.
Then, of course, you'd always have your reds and your greens,
Yep,
because they're
sure.
going to be taking out either a ton of units or a ton of characters.
Right,
And kind of
great.
that's the comprehensive build, was just those 3.
Maybe a purple to block
Maybe a
heroes.
purple if you're feeling jazzy, but
Yeah. I'd go red, green, blue every time.
I was a very red, green, blue kind of guy.
But now, to Sun Chen's delight and any other gold character, commanders have been completely revamped. What they now offer you is immediate access to recruitment of all tier 2 units across the board. They're not locked to just their ones across the board. They also have the same They also have the same abilities as a strategist. They are not formations for everybody, which is really, really key. Their leadership morale buffs have been increased massively, so they hold your line a lot better.
And they have the
You got the list?
encourage attribute.
And they've got the encourage attribute, which is everything. That makes them infinitely more useful now. Like, it's worth having them in.
So I'm very tempted to replace our strategist boy here.
Because the formations were locked to until you had a level 4 strategist, which is something you kind of need to know. As obviously, there's a lot of formations for some units, for most units actually, whereas other things like fire arrows come through an ability on a character, not necessarily the level of a character. So, yeah, good times.
It's good times for our.
For our boy.
For our
Do you want to give
boy.
him some followers and some accessories? You got loads, right?
Yeah, I thought about it. I was just trying to work out what would be best for him. Probably that, and then I've got another book on someone. Here it is.
Oh yeah, that would be a shout. He's red.
But do I want? He is red. Do I want morale or ammunition? He could, I suppose, do with more ammunition instead. So basically we swap that round.
While you're doing this, Tribuni Warrior asks, how should you
Next time I'll do
evaluate
that.
when you upgrade or create new armies?
What?
Was going some questions?
How?
How should you evaluate when you upgrade or / create / new armies?
Did you use dab?
/
Okay, fine.
air slash.
Given.
So that's the Brian
I
W.
know.
Foster
Obviously, cash is the biggest one for that, right? But I think a lot of it depends how spread you are. Like, I kind of just want to get this done with. But I mean, just with Sun Jian by himself, like, this is going to take him a good 10-15 turns just to take this, just to clear up this mess, and not even kind of colonize this whole area.
Sorry.
The slash dab from Zapatha. So that's half of it. It's just expansion, right?
Ooh.
That's
Woo!
nasty, Geordie. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Rip headphone.
Geordie Laugh is on a subdued level today because yeah, colds. But yeah, I would say really, like, you could go many cheap armies and achieve the same thing. It depends how bothered you are about composition. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to run the expensive like double, triple treb or something, you want to run the armored spears or whatever, or ant hybrid units against normal. If Tom's running assault cav and he's running sweeper cav, could be really good, can be really wasted. It depends.
I'm really suffering with public order though in my my main settlement, which isn't great. But we could do that. But it's not gonna knock the local reserves into a negative. But is what it is.
Just to address your question, Wallflower Ninja, the Warhammer DLC team are working very hard on things. The ports change was reversed. That's all back to normal now, that's fine. A
Is it a
number of things have gone in. I'm
patch?
going to say there's patch notes for you again, bud. So I would just check the forums, check our blogs. Like, they are hot on it, and trust me, things are in the works. Do not worry. It's not being ignored in any way. No whiskey jack. I'm not. Although I could know that. Right, where are you at?
One of your French girls. We're just conquering some little bits. Still debating on that other army.
Oh man,
Some Jan's become arrogant.
nearly maxed on your heroism as well.
Yeah.
Don't know what that gives you. Oh man, just massive reduction. in a way.
Satisfaction, and I actually need it because if not, I would definitely be walking into some negative with some of these, like this guy. I mean, actually, he's all right now. Now he's in an army and actually a general. It's not really useful to him. There's no real
Oh,
point.
it's because it says 6, and I think 6 available, but that's 6 in
Yeah, it's a
total.
6 in total.
Mm.
Now we do have a spy slot available.
Thanks, Whiskey Jack.
I don't know where we'd want to send a spy potentially. Maybe to Lubu, maybe to Liu Biao if we're planning on attacking him, but we'll have to break the trade deal and wait 10 turns to avoid going treacherous,
I
which
think
is
Lubu's a shout, man.
ideal.
Uncover some of the desert, right? Not a bad shout.
But I also fancy just attacking Liu Biao.
Petroleum wants you to spy on Yu Ming's.
Where even are they? Wasn't it just a... Oh, they're there.
Yu Ming's.
I've actually just left her. Just walked away from this faction. Let them just bop around doing their own thing.
Sure. Let them fight it out.
We're going to spy on Liu Biao. We're also going to break the Liu Biao trade, I think. it's time. I think it's time, Gameed.
What
Where
for?
is he? Why can't I see him?
Maybe
Because we want to attack him later. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying because I wasn't listening. I was
What
reading
I
a
want to
comment.
attack Liu Biao later on. He's our next big target. Is this all this mainland in the middle?
Mhm.
But I will like become treacherous basically. If I don't break this trade deal.
Are you
But
reliant-
600 gold.
Is your economy reliant on being trustworthy, or are you in a position to
Yeah.
withstand any possible clapback?
Yeah, fair.
Your heroism literally carries like a retinue upkeep bonus, which most people can't even get. So I think you can ride the hit.
Okay.
Crushing him is of greater value.
Okay. We've got this whole commandery now, which is pretty sick. Oh my goodness, I've had tax exemption on that for a while. That's what happens when you try and
Literally,
randomly
when
balance
I
it.
was playing Fox last week, when Tom was like, "Yeah, remember we're going to exempt regions. We're just going to cycle max tax, low
Yeah.
tax." I was like, "I forget this is all a thing you can do
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's been so long since I'd even do it."
Right, let's get some Zhonghang up north. I think that this Han Empire is pretty dead now. This is the only army that's down here. I think we can leave them to do their own thing. We've got enough little territories and stuff.
Geordie, will you do your line from the 100 Beast trailer?
I saw Mamdou saying, "I love Guy's line." What's your fate? There's Mamdou saying Guy's voice line from the 100 Beast trailer.
It's the best line.
I
It's
think
literally
Geordie's-
the best one.
I think Geordie's.
Geordie's is a starring line because
Yeah.
it's a pretty main role.
Speaking to the main character.
By the way, Lubu wants peace for 3.5 grand.
Screw
It's
him.
pretty tempting.
By the time he gets to you, like, how many people has he got to fight for?
That's more just 3.5 grand exactly. I'm not going to fight him
By the
anytime
time
soon.
he gets to you, it probably won't be betrayal then to fight him again.
Yeah,
so
let's
I'd
do it.
definitely take it.
It is set.
No, I like. If you do your line, Guy, I'll do mine.
I honestly can't even remember mine now.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
Cameron Hatch asked
Alright.
who the other legendary lords are. Should we quickly swap to Geordie's screen? and we can
I
show
did
them?
put the link to the blog in.
Oh, yeah, we
in
can
the
quickly
chat,
show it,
but-
right?
They're not legendary. They're legendary heroes.
They're just additional
Legendary
heroes.
sure, yeah.
Legendary heroes. Right, I'm swapping over.
Just
Additional
quickly,
legends.
here you go.
Gao Jia, Huang Gai, Jia Yu, Pang Tong.
And there you go.
What's taking them so long?
You can swap back
I'm
to us
going
now,
as
Guy.
fast as I can.
Oh, did you have to do it like that? Jeez.
I can't do that urgency voice that you got.
Not with your voice, Geordie. You can kill your voice.
Christ. I mean, I've got a
I'm
C in
going.
drama, but
Wait, what?
What's taking?
Oh
them
my
so
goodness, of
long?
course. I completely just like had a complete brain
Braveheart?
brain dead. Yeah, I'm now obviously friends with the Han,
Chill.
but that's fine. That fits my current narrative of trying to go back up the top anyway. So actually, it's all come up roses.
It's all coming up, Tom Hells. But you can't now do that.
No, but that's fine. I was just moving up anyway.
Can
I don't
you
need them.
Travel through their land without penalty. Got military access.
Just do it
Don't
anyway.
care.
I'm actually swinging around here anyway, so
Alright,
obviously I just need to watch out for the old mountains here. But shout out to the river.
yeah, Wolflower Ninja. Just to elaborate on what Geordie said about the ports and the line of sight. I think, yeah, that is something that maybe we can elaborate more on in the future when we get one of the devs on. We're not really in a position to speak about it right now. We don't know enough about it and what the full kind of community feedback is. But for sure, that's something we'll look at and we'll aim to speak about in the future when there's a Warhammer stream on. Hope that is a little bit more what you're after.
Whereas War Dog Unleashed comes in, I'm very happy with this patch. Love that War Dog. Looking forward to playing it in my next campaign.
Shout out to Wardog.
Is it
Oh my
okay to
goodness.
update to patch 1.3.0 halfway through a campaign? Will it still work? I think yes, it should be absolutely fine.
Yeah, I think
Don't think a build break or anything like that.
I
Should be
think
good.
I've got this wrong in the past, but I think I think most stuff does pull through.
Yeah, good, you're right.
Based on my previous experience, but I can't say specifically about this one.
I'm gonna say a firm 90% yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, cryptographer. I messed up, lads.
Although
'Cause there was that.
Whiskey Jack says it can't. Don't worry, I'm not sure. Okay, well we'll keep that in mind. We could always ask afterwards. That's fine. Tommy, pushing north.
Yeah, we're pushing north. We're going
Yahtzee's in sight, mate.
for our boy.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the
Little
new
Biao.
characters won't pull in, but the bug fixes and
I think
whatnot
the
will.
fixes should, but yeah,
Yeah,
good
like
point on the character.
Kind of stat changes and stuff.
Could
but
always ask and put some comms out on it.
yeah, that's something we should have a better answer on. Really, we need to be better.
I thought this banana cake would be well easy to eat. It's not.
Kinda
It's
looks like
well
it's melting
messy
under
as
the heat
well.
of
Oh
the
mate, yeah,
lights.
it's melting
Shout out
melting
to
badly.
when we had
Might be
donuts
in-
on stream. That was an awful idea.
Yeah.
Have you got any?
Sticky
Are
sugar fingers?
there any like tissues kicking around or not?
Yeah, I can dig some out.
Are we
mate.
tissueless?
Stage back of house. We need a napkin run stat. Napkin run stat,
I think I'm gonna
please.
do this plus 25% food production because that's pretty swish. Now we've got tons of food.
So what, guys, for all the people asking Patrolate questions, I'm just gonna bung the link in both chats again. Please feel free to go peruse all the details in 13 languages of your choice.
Any good answers? No. He's poor, so.
He's very poor. Well, no, wait, he's very poor on food. He's equal
Exactly.
to you on money.
Yeah, I
and you've
know.
got 18k.
Yeah, I'm trying to get food off him. I'm trying to sell him
right,
food.
right. The old food trade. Scream Fetamin says plus 25% donut production needed. Yeah.
Get
yeah,
610
Whiskey
food.
Jack. So the guy might have been right then. So the changes pull through, but you might need to start a new campaign for all the characters to be added in. Perhaps that's the line we're on.
I started a new one today. Oh, thanks, Mido. Appreciate it. 'Cause we used to have a bunch up here, didn't we? Which looked a bit messy, but that's why they kind of were convenient every now and again. Because basically I was like, oh, I could just rip this open and just eat it quickly. Not how it works.
Let's not forget, we are messy boys, though, aren't we? So probably used up all those tissues.
True.
Clean up after Jordan. Sorry, Jordan.
Whoa!
I could have said anyone's name. Probably, let's face it, me.
So Baffer just raised an interesting point. Just here.
Oh.
Have you ever tried to give away 30 plus food just to make an ally's economy reliant upon your food?
That's quite devious.
No way!
This is interesting. I can't take this deal. I don't really want to anyway. But Yuan Shu wanted me to fight the Han.
Interesting. Wait, so you pieced out the Han and now you fight the Han again?
I said no.
I'm impressed you kept it. That's quite good. I would be a mess. No petroleum, no paper fans. Although that's an easy prop that we could have got. Never have thought of. It was an easy win.
Shout out to Rasta Penguin 420. He says, Warhammer 2, add more for Dark Elves. Skirt, skirt. I'm into that. I'm sure we will. We'll get around to it.
I've actually got no... I've only got spy-related ones that are if you're a Prime Minister, heir or faction leader. It's pretty mad. Like buffs, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, I like
wait,
that.
we missed it.
What's that?
We missed the biggest milestone in Total War Twitch history.
Whoa!
I know what it is. You know what it is, right?
I think so.
We are now at 69,449 followers. So that's just 29 over our milestone.
69.
When
But
did
well
that
done,
happen?
well done, everybody. Could we get a round of applause?
Well done, guys.
Who caught that?
Well done.
Did you just
I
notice?
just saw it in the dashboard, yeah. And coming up to 4 million views as well.
Math thing. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the chat.
There was a question earlier, actually, that I totally forgot to ask, which was, how do I get the best out of spies? Like, what do you... He found it's difficult to get them ingratiated into a faction, and only ends up using them for line of sight, and not really like, guys, let's play on spies. If we go all the way back, was a great example of quite how powerful they can be.
Yeah.
Playing that long game. Any suggestions, Tom?
Well, because I mainly just use them for line of sight, really. It's my tongue.
But really, they can go as far as... I know, like, if you put 2 spies into the same faction, the rate in which the spy currency increases is then multiplied, and you can get there quicker. And if you get them into positions of real power, getting generals to do other stuff and like really influencing what that faction's doing, and ultimately just giving yourself things from them, can kind of happen. Harken back to guys' spies let's play, pretty much.
I kind of wanted to find out who the lucky follower was, but 29, I can't count that high, let's face it. Already nodding knowingly.
I was trying to see if we could see any of the new characters, but I can't. I don't think I know any of them.
I mean,
They do all look really sharp though. So shout out to the artists, character
yeah,
artists.
big ups to the art team. Always killing it.
Yeah, I
Putting
don't know.
out stellar work consistently.
Yeah, they are. They are the best. They are the best desks to walk past.
It's always the screen you want to have a little look at and say, "Oh, yeah, what are you working on?"
It probably gets really annoying actually. Just everybody always looking at your screen. Always feel self-conscious about not working.
What do you mean not working, guy?
Well, I believe in work-life balance, Tom.
It's not what the people want to hear.
Work harder and faster on the video games, guys. Get back to work.
I mean, I'm not really that chuffed the fact you go home every day and sleep. To be honest, mate. When you crack that whip.
I've got so much cash, by the way.
Look at you, Billy Big Cash.
Could have gone many ways.
Could have gone another way with that.
Billy Big Cash.
So you're just throwing down money left, right, and centre. Well, let's get that infrastructure going, bud.
Public order's getting a bit better now. We've got cash. We've got food. We've got cash. We've got stuff.
Oh, you have a unique armour craftsman.
We do just here.
Damn, are those unique armour sets?
Pretty
Hope we'll drop
flash.
one. Hope we'll drop one.
I'll just quick build that because we've got the cash. Why not? So obviously we're heading up to here. So Sun Jian's gonna take this himself, and then Sun Ce's gonna go right here.
Petroleum. Summon the artists. I would browse their screens. Lovely bit of business. Well done.
That's good.
Martin coming in with a big non-aggression pact. What is that payment, though? He could get out.
He must look how poor he is.
Do
That's literally all he's got.
Yeah, that is a big offer to them right now. Horse Lords of Martung. Oh, sorry, Martung. Really struggling at the moment. Interesting. Tao Ying going to war with Yuan Shao.
Quick
Yo,
shout
Yuan
out
Shu.
to when Geordie had dreadlocks as well, by the way.
Did he to come in with that? We all made decisions in the past, guy. Great.
Just a subtle little
Yes, at one point in my life, that might have been a thing.
It was a good, wholesome time.
Gary Jonathan, I'd say that's not necessarily correct. Of course, you can carry on using the Elector meme. Just also now you can summon them properly.
Now we're at war with Lubiao. As expected. We're after that.
the stance that all gamers have, where you try to use your offhand while you're trying to juggle eating something while not getting crumbs all over your keyboard, while also hosting a show for your job. Multitasking is what I'm approving of, Tom. Now you wish that hand sanitizer was here, don't you? So just a little bit sticky, aren't they? Just a little bit.
No, they're actually okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight this battle though.
Well, that's what you're getting ready for.
I was playing
Alright,
video
then.
games with Geordie a few weekends ago and trying to do it one-handed, and I managed to spill something all over myself and get stuck behind a crate.
Yeah.
In the game or in real life?
Yeah.
Both.
Both.
Metaphorical.
So look, no one even knew that I was using my offhand. Such skills. Is that enough smoothing for you, Mido?
Ugh, thank you, man. Thank you. 'Cause you know I'll only ask otherwise.
Oh, I haven't done 3 kings back for a while.
Damn.
But the good news is they're attacking us. We have a slight little hill here, which is nice. We've got the Trebs. Big fan.
Big ups
Obviously,
to the Trebs.
They're gonna regroup and then come here, so it's gonna take them a while to even get near
You're
us.
going to make them come to you across a river. Couldn't actually be a better scenario. Although I would want to plant as near to the front as possible so your Treb range hits their deployment zone across the
Yeah,
river.
just trying to see
Otherwise, they
kinda
have no
where
reason
this
to
hill
move.
kinda happens. I wouldn't mind using this as an actual kind of protective bit and try and force them through this gap, because they will move to that area. So what we're going to do is, obviously want some Saber Militia. Oh, some Saber Militia to take the brunt of that, because obviously they've got that shield.
Yeah. Well, you're setting up. Got Diego Villalba. Hello to you in Ecuador. Samuel Santiago da Silva. Hello to Brazil.
Oh.
And Noel Elisias. Buongiorno. Oh no, sorry. Normal bonjour. Normal bonjour. Sweet. Round the world. Hello to our viewers, to everyone joining us.
Where did you get that from?
October patch on the YouTube chat, mate.
Oh, God.
Wait. Why are you
Why have you done that twice
live
now?
sampling? I don't like this.
Right.
Not live
I
sampling.
just
Well,
wanted to
live-
ask Diego Villalba about Ecuador, because I'm going to Ecuador on Friday.
Guy is
Saturday.
off to
literally
Ecuador
going to
soon.
Ecuador this weekend.
He is off to Ecuador. If Diego Villalba has any recommendations for Guy
Or a place to
see things in the Galapagos, that'd be great.
In the Quito area.
Ideally, are Galapagos a real bird? Question 1.
I've already made that joke a lot of times.
Tribuni Warrior says, have a good trip, Guy. Excellent. He will be sorely missed. Hey, Cyber Sniper. How's it going, bud? Man, it's a big old line of trebs. Loving that.
Right, we're going to fast forward because they're going to take a while to get to us. Oh, I reckon I could smash another coffee, you know. Don't know how you feel about that.
I've had 2 today, so I'm at my limit. But you go in, bud. I will drink more water.
10 more minutes if you want any top-ups.
Yeah, I will, while you're still here. Oh, it's that banana cake. It's put me in the mood. I regret the banana cake now I've eaten it.
It's fine, mate. It all worked out fine.
Scream Fetterman 6 said, don't get dysentery.
No, I'm alright.
Guy.
I can only try.
Yeah.
2 or 2 not get dysentery.
That's true. Shout out to Bamboo as well, who was on the stream. Didn't no one even have to pay for Bamboo. Bamboo's just here.
He's here. Do you want me to have him? You can have him?
No, I
You
don't
gonna
mind.
keep with
Bamboo's
him?
doing okay. Here they come. Now I'm hoping they do exactly what I want to do and come down here.
See, DK Drew asked, did he get shots for his trip? That's a good question. I don't remember him saying
I
anything
don't
about
remember the
that.
guy talking about any sort
And
of shots.
no such trip has been made to a hospital as far as I'm aware. Rasta Penguin 420 coming in with Toms on a rampage. He's about to be, but let's see. They need to come at him first. Yes, just as they hit the river and slow down, we're gonna give them a full. I was about to say full broadside, like us in a naval battle in FOTS.
Here we go.
That is incorrect. Love this shot.
Oh, I could slow down the camera a bit.
Cinematic AF.
Can't, lads. If you could shoot at any point, that'd be great. They're in range, right?
No, oh, have they stopped? Oh, no, I think they should be just about. There you go, there you go.
Stop,
Here's the volley, here's the volley.
Oh, I missed it now.
You're a
Here's
normal
our
shot,
army.
not explosive shot.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
on normal, yeah.
There we go. I'll take this here. Oh, that's alright, got the top of the rim.
Here come their men.
How do you go to cinematic? A question that regularly comes up, J. Tomman 96. For
Thank you
just
there.
no UI, press K. For cinematic bars and no UI, hold left Alt plus K. Like
This is their
so.
army, obviously. Mainly militia and just some basic stuff. We've got camera shake on, which I don't really agree with.
My
There's a-
favourite type of shot. Impact.
Do you reckon these boys are scared? Look at those flags. Look at all the other flags.
Well, you see it in the films, don't you? When it's like, oh yeah, this wasn't scary. Like huge rock.
Oh no, we're within
Huge
range.
rock.
Oh, that 300-meter range.
Right, I'm gonna have to get out of.
No worries, J.
I need a bit
Tomman.
more camera speed.
No problem at all, but you can also go into your graphics settings and adjust cinematic smoothing so you could get it real silky. It's a bit awkward to play with, but it looks great. Tom's
Right,
now
we
taking some counter fire. What are you going to do, bud?
Just move up slightly, because then we'll actually be in range.
Yeah. Got a challenge coming in from Shi and Yan.
That seems like a
Go on.
fine
him.
battle to take. Sun Sir, good luck, my friend.
Let him prove himself.
Will you revel in our destruction? I don't think you will. Now I kind of want to bog. Wait, am I playing in? No, for a minute, because he's in this unit. I was like, wait, are we playing records mode? I got well confused.
If it had done the old
very
embed,
briefly.
the old embed
he was
trick.
just hiding. Let's just hope our trebs. So I've charged my cav into here because obviously I don't want that cav that we're trying to sweep around and get our
He's mincing
trebs.
us. Show the guys a little bit of the duel while he's still alive. He's absolutely tearing her apart.
We've got our ability.
Cyber Sniper's asking what duels are. This is it. It's a way for your heroes to, you know, kind of fight each other pretty much. They have cool combat. Look at the, woof.
Yeah, some nice Wu-Jing combat.
Right. Nice.
They're bopping around. Now,
Backdrop
Jordy, I'm
the
sorry,
whole
I'm
army.
going to have to leave.
Yeah, no, that's
briefly.
fine. Just wanted a quick sneak. There you go. Cyber Sniper's happy. You're welcome.
Shout out to P. Frimgar. Good to see you back, buddy.
What up, Peef?
There's my cav. They're here. Let's get this cav sweeping in and taking all this. Sweeping.
Yeah, get them round.
Let's get
Beautiful.
these guys round as well. Let's get these guys charging in. They're a bit bogged down, which isn't ideal, but that's fine. So we've just got normal archer militia here actually. We haven't even got our hero in as well. Probably move our strategist up here. Our right flank is starting to lose a bit more though. He's about to kill her. She is officially dead.
She's done.
I can't
They'll
do
take
what
a
actually
big
made.
morale shock from her death as well. That'll be good. All these archers
He's
are now going to get
charging in,
instructed.
horseless.
Lovely.
Do the
So
Phoenix
this is
Rises, my
actually another
friend.
thing in this patch. So heroes are now dismountable if you charge them into any unit that's already formed into shield wall or that's braced with spears. And heroes have a lot more damage taken from arrow towers and from normal archery units when they are on foot.
Ooh, archers. Ooh.
So this is another thing.
Ah, yes, we will charge into the side of that. As I said, I'm kind of losing my I'm losing the right flank a bit more. My Trebs are still managing to get some shots off, but obviously most combat is now hand combat, so we're struggling a bit there. But we are kind of, their archers are pretty much dead now, which is pretty handy. Oh, he's got a hail of arrows actually. Let's drop that. Sun Sir just charged into the back there.
He literally did
Pretty
take he took like one hit in that duel. Like.
Well, and you obviously get, well no, he took more than that, but you obviously get a health boost.
Oh right, the little adrenaline boost.
Yeah, effectively, yeah, when you win. Will he duel? Of course he doesn't want to duel. He'll probably retreat in a minute. I think he's not enjoying himself, morale-wise. Yeah, their lines are breaking.
Fat Beagle, the game's content takes an awful long time to make. It's not the easiest process. We're going as fast as we can. Man27, not sure who Ling Tong is, but maybe, or in the future. Hey, Mr. Jeff Berry, how's it going, bud?
Hey, Jeff Berry.
Yeah, you're coming into a nice battle. Tom's making quick work of these guys. Made them cross the river and into their own death. Cleanly.
Yeah, it's been relatively clean.
Yeah, you're right, P. Frimgar. We'll just whip it up at lunch at some point. It's just a couple of numbers, some words, some codes, whatever. It's fine.
What's the time? Which probably, so giveaway. We'll end in 5 minutes.
I reckon it's 5 minutes away.
After this battle.
So, go on, guy. No, you do the spiel.
I was just going to say, you got to make sure you follow us on Twitch. So if you're on any of the other platforms, hop over to Twitch. Sorry it's not on the other platforms. It's just much easier for us to do it on one. Follow us. Type !win into the chat, and you will be entered for the giveaway. And the odds are pretty good, really. Still,
and of course, don't forget you can just give the code to your mate, and then you can play a co-op campaign.
Mm.
Wow, my coffee's here, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't want to cross the the danger
Streams.
zone.
Hey, Jeff.
Your odds are pretty decent. If you want to jump on over to twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial, type in !win.
My strategist just killed their general.
That's an embarrassment right there. That's an apology.
Get embarrassed, mate. Where's his horse?
What's the prize
Where's
again?
his horse?
Prize is a normal Three Kingdoms code, full game code.
Jordy, his horse is gone.
What do you mean?
Did he get?
He might have been dismounted earlier. Like what's saying about the patch?
These horses? Are you a
I
horse?
feel like.
Excuse me.
I mean, close enough, right? It looks like.
That's a weird looking dog. Is that part of the patch change? What did you experience?
What?
You couldn't get back on the horse?
No, I think it'd been dismounted
No,
or killed earlier.
the enemy general's horse wasn't there, which seems so potentially dismounted. Because now generals can be dismounted, guy, when they charge into a spear wall.
Yeah.
You want a trade agreement, and you give me money,
Grand for it.
and it's worth 600 quid? I'm in.
I love that.
Cyber Sniper said best end screen ever. I think it was pretty good, actually. I want that clipped. I enjoyed myself.
It's time for
Big
Banlord to
dog.
not be a screensaver anymore, Tom. Now it's going to be that horse instead. That's right, I said it.
I don't believe you. Delegate that. Nice, easy win.
Everyone remember, if you type win once, that is all it's going to enter you in for. It won't give you double entries. So don't waste the type in if you're trying to do multiple.
Faction destroyed. That's all he had. Oh my goodness. Well, I feel bad now.
Oh, Vincent coming in with, when are you getting cataphracts for your boy Sun Sir? Great question.
When I can get them.
Great answer.
Thanks, mate.
Cool.
Where are you off to, guy? How come you can only be with us for an hour?
Yeah, guy. What have you got to do?
Call me sneaking out. I've got a meeting, actually.
Sit back down.
You got a meeting?
Meeting with the
You
toilet?
have a meeting.
Got lots of important things to organise.
Yeah.
Exciting things.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, you can sit here playing games we really enjoy. It's not very good for the community, is it? I'm out here trying to come up with nice things for them.
P. Fringar is just absolutely not having it that you're leaving. Mr. Jeff Berry is gutted. DK Drew saying you're going to see the porcelain throne. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think really what you're doing is letting down the community guy. Just saying.
Your Shao wants me to become his vassal. Classic. An absolute community classic. Well, you better be coming back, guy.
Wow, the Madman 952.
Good luck, buddy.
I only turned up to see Guy, and now he's gone.
No, he's not. Is he? Obviously, I'm not going to take that deal. Worst deal in the history of deals. I don't know. Tell him to beat it. I did. I said
Beat
no.
it.
Because I could have returned the offer and said, "We're giving you all your land."
Sephifer clipped it for you. Nice.
Ooh,
Great lad.
Let's have walls destroyed.
Tinnick. Never change, Yuan Shao. Never change.
I mean, he literally did change. That might be a good investment because I think we're going to hit that relatively soon, actually. Yeah, we'd hit that in 5 or 6 turns, so just in time. Upgrade that city. That's pre-planning, baby.
Is an unquenchable flame.
I think we're okay for that. This is a bit of an issue because then actually once we destroy... Oh, yeah. So earlier, he took our trade port, which ruined our commandery. I owned this fishing port though, and I gave it to him. But that doesn't mean he's now kind of decided to bop off all the way down here.
He's
So
dug in a bit, hasn't he?
that's going to be Sun Tzu's mission, is to continue around the trade. But he is in here. But that's going to be a big stack in there, actually.
Hey, Rhino R6. How's it going, man?
1,500 plus his couple of thousand as well. It's a big old army. We need to wait a couple of turns before we go anywhere near it. We have a reform.
Carrying down the green route still.
Plus 2% replenishment, I'm a big fan of.
If you went 1, 2, 3 and unlocked 2 units here, I don't know what you get. I mean, the big boys at the end there are...
Get your Azure Dragons, but I mean, if someone was talking about... someone was talking about Catfracts, weren't they?
Yeah, so when you get into Catfracts, your boy Sun Tzu. But we'll come back to that because it is 3:59. So I reckon I'm going to do the first giveaway. That's cool.
Well, there's your heavy Catfracts.
Yeah?
There's your Catfracts.
Yeah, we proved
Alright.
doing this?
Yeah, I'm just going towards the Catfracts, bear with.
Oh, you're going to
down
go
here.
for it?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent, okay.
It's going to take a while. Maybe
I mean, I think it's character level 7 or
we've got
it's
3 weeks of
research.
this stream, so...
Yeah, we can carry on one big save. Anyway, let's do the first giveaway. I'll give you 30 more seconds. Twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. !win. You have to be a follower. Go on in. I'll count down from 30 in my head now. Odds are pretty good today. Odds are pretty good. You only get 1 entry each, so don't bother trying to do it more than once. I'll save you the effort. It knows. And there you go. I reckon about 20 seconds now. Cool. Tom's going in. Bam. Yeah, everyone getting in. There we go. See it filling up a little bit more. That's perfect. This is just for a normal 3 Kingdoms code. Give it to your mate. Play it yourself. Give it to your dad, whoever. Alrighty.
My dad's already got a code.
Close. Well, I mean, maybe your uncle needs one. Or your brother.
My brother's got a code. So
well,
yeah.
I'm sorry that you've already sorted your entire family out.
But this must
Pick winner. Bam. Here it goes.
Gary Jonathan.
Gary Jonathan.
Shout out to Gary Jonathan. You in the chat.
Let's find out. He has said
Tag.
something.
Yeah, there's Gary Jonathan.
Yes.
Gary Jonathan, tell us, do you own the game? Also, click on Total War Official and then hit Whisper, and then you can just log into your emails and then you can send him the code right away.
Yeah, I can
Do
indeed.
you already own the game?
Don't even need to log into my
Gary.
emails, Tom. Already sent the codes to this computer, haven't I?
Nice. Leo Biao wants peace. No thanks. He does already own the game. Gary Jonathan, what are you going to do with the code?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
our follow-up
Do
question.
tell. Pray tell.
You will not
I'm going to be buzzing after this coffee, FYI. Can't wait.
So that's why I said no.
They're not going to do that, are they? Okay, well, fine.
Dun, dun, dun. Broadcast. Prod.
It's just us against the world. Kongshaw's dead. A lot of wars going on there.
More wars.
Some would say
follow the heart.
total war.
Watch it.
Sweet.
That's so annoying. Actually, I need to wait the 2 turns anyway, so that actually is fine. Is this going to be an easy victory yet? There we go.
He says, I'm going to give it to my mate.
Oh, cute.
Perfect. Well done, Gary. I hope you play
Yeah.
a co-op campaign with him.
Yeah. All you need to do is send us a whisper. Our power's increased.
He already has.
We're a marquee.
Yes, he's gone inventively with a dot. I'm going to reply with a dot.
Okay.
Dash dash dot.
So the Grand Compartment is your Commander-in-Chief. Military boyo.
Oh, right. You've opened up some more
so
slots.
we could give our military one to this boy. And
Yeah.
that seems logical.
Anyone above level 4 wants the middle layer.
Seems
much.
logical, and he likes everyone.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our Grand Excellency, who looks after finances. I feel like that's our boy, right?
Yeah, you got to look after him.
This is all coming up roses.
Zhao Yu will eventually want to come out of administrator and be
He will,
something
but that's
better.
when he can be the Grand Director,
Oh,
or
man.
the probably the Grand Tutor would be my preference.
Admin to
Then I'm gonna
Grand
have a
Director.
then I'm gonna have a nice little.
Everyone
little
likes
court.
each other, which is rare.
I do love when that happens.
Everyone likes each other. Just good. What was I doing? Oh yeah, code. Gary.
That +2 public order would be quite nice, actually. Yeah, we're gonna put Cheng somewhere. Does that not have a? I thought these places both had. No, I guess they didn't. Okay, we're gonna go into Ling Ling. Perfect. Ooh, campaign map moved really drastically and it freaked me out. Just do a simple upgrade on that. Can't do one there. I think we're all okay.
Da-da-da. Perfect.
Oh my goodness, yeah, let's fix that. Nice. Simple one. Just doing some random upgrades, Geordie. Especially now we're at peace with those places. Ugh, we don't really need to upgrade that at all.
Ah, see, Sepetha, interestingly, comes in with, I've recently discovered how good it is to have armies with a mix of both rivals and Oathsworn. Why do you think that's good, Sepetha? That's an interesting take.
I just prefer the green ticks.
I like it that
ooh.
they all get closer.
Ooh, trade with Lubu. It's worth quite a lot.
Let us discuss.
Yeah, go on then, Lubu. I'll trade with you, mate.
He needs help. So he's
I'll take that
coming
cash
into
as
the
well.
mainland a bit, leaving the desert behind.
I can obviously create vassals now. I'm probably not going to get anyone. Nibiao does want peace. He wants peace as well, but he'll probably offer it to me for cash in a bit. Okay. So, by the way, what we're doing is, because he's got his main army, probably his only army in his capital.
Yeah, I
So we're going to sail down the river, take the fishing port, take the lumberyard, and then swing back round.
Strangle him. I like it.
Liu Biao has a massive army up here, but as you can see, he's not having the best of times.
Let us get this over with.
Especially, it's not actually. It'd be great if he was at war. It'd be great if he was at war with Cao Cao. I could do with having Cao Cao be my. I mean, he's pretty good friends with me.
Glad tidings.
He likes me a lot. I'll just give him something. Give him a clay dog. There you go, mate.
You show enlightenment.
Just help improve that relationship a little bit. I also just noticed I've got some pretty jazzy armor in my inventory.
Obey instinct.
Look at that, Leather of the Fire Phoenix. The thing is, all my red characters already have armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't actually give it to anyone. Well, damn. We'll send the turn there.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff Berry supporting your tactics. taking
Eldar,
calls.
is it just Panic? Yeah, Eldar Panic. Yes, we are giving away codes currently you have to be on the Twitch chat because that's how our giveaway system works. So you have to be in the Twitch chat. But yeah, is the giveaway open? Is the next one open?
Well, that's a good point. So I need to complete this giveaway. Bam. New giveaway open.
Tell people how they enter, Geordie.
So just jump into twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Follow us, otherwise you can't enter. and then exclamation mark win. Get yourself a generic 3 Kingdoms code to do with what you will. One of those things, of course, being enjoy the October patch, just as it comes out. New characters, changes, art, things. Go in. The odds are pretty good today. Go on in. Gary Jonathan, I don't think you can ask for a second one, buddy, but nice try.
I mean, you can. You can enter.
He went exclamation mark lose.
Can you imagine if that worked?
But yeah, to anyone on YouTube or on Steam, wherever, just jump across to Twitch and you are more than welcome to enter as well. No problems at all.
I don't really want to upgrade his mine, but I do have enough money to do it. Alright, I'll do it. Actually, I suppose I might as well now, because I probably won't get it at any point. Whatever, I'm just talking to myself at this point, Geordie. Isn't that just what streaming is?
Yeah, it's someone being very comfortable talking, technically, alone in a room.
Yeah.
And then reading a reply.
Diplomacy, buildings, character dev, fine. We're gonna march right onto here.
Come inland, I like it. Okay.
That's good. And then obviously Sunjian is heading up here. We're actually gonna stay in here because I'd quite like the replenishment in this area is weak.
Yeah. Which is
So
all
weak.
tied to, population out of 1.3 mil.
What's the
About
spirit of silence?
200k.
By the way, look at that commerce income.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Your GDPs, you're not going necessarily for a green GDP, so as you're on blue, replenishment is not your biggest buff, is it?
Corruption is at 9%. Minus 50 that. Now, local reserves, actually, we've got a ton here, so let's get you doing the plus public order. Sun Chen.
It's a big thing for everyone
Sunshine.
watching if you don't do this regularly. Administrators are kind of like the edicts of 3 Kingdoms in the sense of getting a full area under your control and then really powerhousing it with someone. But obviously assignments are a great way to both keep characters happy that aren't necessarily being used, and they offer like a range of missions per person, so you can really get some interesting effects going on to further enforce whatever you're doing. In this case, Tom's going a blue-green GDP kind of mix across the board, some purple dotted about. So there's many ways to help that. This is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Fetterman saying he'll powerhouse my area. That's great. I mean, I was playing a Northern China campaign not long ago. Went all blue, tried to use the sea to my advantage. Was good.
Shout out to the intern 3K, by the way.
Yeah, love it.
Barely had time to drink of water. Oh, I got wooden fish. Sick. So we're just going to normal starts. We'll take this fishing port, nice and easy, that we used to own a long time ago. And it's ours again. There's a man carrying a log.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
Look at him carrying that log. It's huge. That's strength, Geordie.
Mate.
Oh, my hands
Yeah,
are stinking.
as he looks through his hands from the deadlifting this morning.
Deadlifts were Monday.
Best fish, wooden fish.
I did have great. I do enjoy deadlifts though, even though they are very painful.
They set you up for a hard session of Total War later on in the day.
Yeah.
Today we humble our foes.
I think there's loads of stuff. What's all the? Can you name all the materials that ancillary sets are made out of in 3K? Go.
Wood.
Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah. Don't look at the chat. I'm
Oh,
covering it
okay.
with my arm a bit.
Wood. Stone.
Come on. Come on, you got this. Come on.
Iron.
I believe in you. Yes. I love quiz questions coming out of nowhere randomly.
How
It's
many?
my
What's the
favourite
total
thing.
number?
I want to say it's 5. Chat, actually, feel free also to jump in. Of course,
my
try not
goodness.
to cheat, really,
what's
but
after iron?
now I'm struggling. Maybe it's only 4. Yeah, you've just saw it.
'Cause I can't remember
It's Jade. But well done. I'll give it to
last
Scream
one?
Fetamin coming in. Is it? Am I right? Oh, there was another one. So it's wood, stone, iron, clay. Jade. There was 5. Thank you, TK Drew. Oh, we should do more of that. That's giving me a big thing.
No, 'cause it
Just random quizzes. I'm just gonna come in with a quiz randomly
really
through a stream.
exposes me.
Like that's great. Because all the chat can participate. Everyone loves a quiz.
Yeah, fair.
Pub quiz stream.
We've got an extra place here now. Obviously, this is the big old commerce-heavy place. plus 25% income from commerce. If we
So
do
the
a
big thing is
private
one of
workshop.
them, if you look at it, actually builds pop as well. If you right click. Maybe it wasn't. Oh no, it's doing commerce and industry. It's the only one that does that. Whereas the other does.
This does plus 10 and you get replenishment.
What's the
Because it
other
does
one?
the
Does one give?
captains.
Oh, pop growth. The other one's a pop growth. It's the only purple that does green. That's what it was.
But I think actually I'm going to build this private workshop here because that's going to be bare money. Yeah, go on then. I'll do the quick construction. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, go
Mate,
on
yeah,
then.
flash that cash, buddy. Go on in.
I can't remember where I was doing that.
Plus 5k. Looking healthy. Like, I'd say what's each army's upkeep is only about 3.5, so you could afford a third stack if you wanted.
It's
No
$2 grand,
problem.
$2 grand.
Two. You could 2 stacks if you want them. Double up.
Do I want
Playing a
2
conservative
stacks?
game. Does it feel weird that you just get to do what you want after I made you do hideous scenarios for
Yeah.
like 4 weeks or something?
We might go. I think I'm gonna go tax exempt for a turn though.
Yeah, alright, smart.
Their lack of
I like that.
local food isn't ideal. I need this reform. Where is it? I need that reform. Oof. Just trying to get down the military chain. Well, that's tough luck, isn't it?
It's Jeff Berry, 99 problems, but money ain't one.
I think I'm. Yeah, I'm ready to enter. Oh my goodness, I did that. I do that all the time. Right. They'll be out scared though. Go on.
Yeah, I like that. Dark Raven's coming in with what affects negative pop growth in a city. If you produce enough food, city was large enough, they were happy, anything else. Well, generally, if public order is bad, people will start leaving your city. So, population decline is linked to public order decline.
Yeah.
Also, faction support, I want to say, as well.
Impact, yeah.
But once you get those things sorted, you go up and up. Then overcrowding is the other thing. If you make really, really big cities, you'll get a public... So right here, Tom's showing it. -8 public order because there's nearly 2 million people in this city, so it's generally just busy. That can be rectified also, though. Yellow buildings, pretty good for calming public order. Confucian Temple, I want to say. Stuff like that. Conscription buildings, also from Vincian, great shout. Red chain buildings help your military and actively affect population growth. So that can help stem the tide while buffing your military. Good stuff. What are you looking at? Just more upgrades, more infrastructure reinforcement. Yeah, port's always a good shout.
Yeah, just upgrading bits. So we've got the cash, we've got a lot of cash. And this is with our main commander he turned off as well. I think we could probably take this large city, to be honest. Get scared, Liu Biao. Because Yuan Shu, look, Yuan Shu has come down and actually conquered most of it.
Good stuff.
So look, if we have a look at this, look. I'll zoom out a little bit. Yuan Shu has lost... He's not well, he's allied with Cao Cao. Oh, Lu Bu's coming to his territory a bit. But as you can see, he's actually kind of just bopped around here and he's expanding into here now.
Go, zoom in. Look how many armies he's come through with. Like 3? Oh, 2.
2, 3 here.
3. That's... Yeah, alright.
It's
He's not messing about.
But what's interesting is that, look, Yuan Shu's all the way around here now. He's carving his way through.
And that's why my tongue's struggling, because Lu Bu is carving through him like butter.
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
Don't know what's happened
He's getting
to...
attacked from all sides.
what's the boy just up here? I forget his name.
I can't remember his name either.
Hansui.
But yeah, Liu Biao's not having the best of times. TBH. We probably want to bop into this river, to be honest, and sail all the way down. We are going to start hurting ourselves soon, though, because obviously we're not gaining any more people. But we can land there, which we can. Sick. We'll be able to take that soon. This lumberyard. Ooh, actually, it's got a beastie garrison.
Yeah, man. Settlements do, don't they? The outer
Yes, it's a
settlements.
high level one, yeah. I needed... What reform did I need? I needed this one, didn't I? Unless we head towards the old... where were the cataphracts over here? So if we get this... then next turn we can get cataphracts.
Love that. To whoever asked for caprax, incoming, my friend, incoming.
Yeah, that one rogue request.
You've
Got it.
easily got the money to support like a nice, chunky, ultra heavy cav segment. It's all good.
Yeah, to be honest, actually, it's a really good point. We'll probably end up... Well, we'll end up upping the cost as we start to upgrade our army with some more elite units, so maybe making a third army isn't the best choice.
Which I guess loops back to that really, really early question, whoever said that, of when do you start deciding to either make new armies or upgrade your current runs? Exactly now, when you've got about 2 to 5k spare money, probably one decision or the other. Make new armies, make more, but they're cheap, or upgrade and make them more expensive to run. Either which way, just don't go into negative or really low economy, and you're fine. Okay. Okay, making good progress. Summer a 203, 20 grand in the bank, 50 food, burning a hole in your pantry. It's looking good.
Ooh.
Other than a giant spreading illness.
Yeah, well, we infected the enemies, that's fine. Mathematician. I guess I could give that to our boy for now. Oh, did I ever give him... I never gave him this book.
Thanks for turning up, Scream Fetamin. Good to see you, bud.
Sinjan has no followers, so I guess we just give him Mathematician.
Whatever.
Just gives people...
It's fine, right?
Yeah, a bit more
He's got the Imperial
reserves.
Seal. He doesn't get to be picky about what else he has. Hangshu now chasing you. Is that not...
It's a bit stupid of him.
He's just going to claim them back after you take them. So
Well,
at this
just
rate,
come
you
back,
take his
yeah.
capital. Like,
I'm gonna have to starve that one out though. I need them to leave. I might have to fight it manually as well.
if he closes the ground on you, you'll fight the garrison and him. So careful.
Restore order.
Yes, very good point, Geordie.
Strike bravely.
Oh, actually,
This
wish
will
I
be
could
short.
press all the wrong buttons there.
Try war.
I actually want to see when does he start. Okay, cool. One more turn and Spies depletes. They might push their way out. Let's see what our council want.
Invoke the council.
Raise a force. Oh, move anyone there. Construct settlement administration. Nice and easy. I need to change this to north because that was a bit wacky.
True north.
Okay, well we can do it here. It does knock 10 food out of us, but we have loads of food. We're actually on plus 17 there now. Eesh. Okay, we'll do one more to get it into the positive, but some decent cash in there. We could probably sell some food as well, Geordie. You're in Shao.
Yeah, I've got tons of food.
Let us
Set up a couple of
discuss
deals,
matters.
10 turn payments, that'd be nice.
Stood to you in Shao. Let's give him like 10 food. Let's request a regular payment of, let's say, 500. We can go higher.
Ooh, yeah, settle for that.
He really wants that food, doesn't he?
Yeah, needs it, probably.
Boom.
These people are starving, Tom. There's no choice in this matter anymore.
Lubu.
Also
needs
very poor.
both.
You want to marry into Lubu's faction.
How old is she?
You want to marry
Pretty old.
into Lubu's faction.
Marry my 20-year-old son to her, though.
You want to marry your... It's a cougalicious move, Tom. It could just pay off.
Yeah, though.
You might inherit a good portion. I don't know. What actually does happen when your spouse dies? But you've... Do we lose Sun Chen?
No, she
Or-
joins us.
Or does she join us?
Yeah,
I mean...
it's not necessarily worth it.
Mr. Jeffrey, that age difference, though.
Yeah, it's not great, is it? He's got no ancillaries. Nothing of use to me.
We are ready to talk.
Can't go wrong. You got some ancillaries, mate. Oh.
Just traded them all away, mate. Can't believe he's poor, very poor.
Could I?
Sit and talk.
Oh, lovely.
Big old tired there.
It always happens, like midway through stream.
A joy to
Shoe's got
see.
nothing either.
Around
He's
420.
got no food, but he's got some cash.
It's not bad.
So let's offer him some food.
I mean, I can't. I'm actually. I should have played this before, but obviously we right now are. I love that these have come back. Very, very happy about this. Definitely going to mine for more.
There we go.
Your
Actually, if
offer
anyone has a
shall
soundbite from 3K that they'd like to hear, please put it in the chat. Anything that stands out? Any lines that you liked? Little banter back and forth between characters.
Where's Zhang Zhang?
Always
She's-
good. Has she? Oh no, she hasn't been defeated. Yeah, she's still in the
got
Black
some-
Mountains.
She's got some food as well.
But as Zhang Yan fallen, I think she's got his territory.
No,
by the looks
no,
of
he's
it.
still kicking about. I saw him. Okay. We're doing okay. It's one of those ones though where you just frivolously spend because you've forever got cash, and then one day you turn around and you go, I've got 2 grand.
Yeah, I need money badly. Where did it go?
Okay, thank you, Sao Sao.
Cao Cao, no.
Hey Gus777. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're playing some Sinjam. I'm still delegated, it's fine. Could fight it and do a bit more of a dent, but it's not really worth it. He's got 3 characters there as well. But we're obviously about to go back and take that. Wait, did he have... Go Xiao Yuan. What?
When did he turn up? Why isn't he the head of our army? We've just got a generic head. Oh no, wait, he's in the opposite army.
He's in the opposite army, yeah.
They must have got him?
Yeah.
Bought him? Captured him, perhaps? Could happen. That's cool. If we do take any hostages, that'd be awesome to grab him as well.
What does Lady Wu want as an ability? Unfortunately, he's got injured. How did he get injured? He just he got randomly wounded on the outsides, on the outskirts. That's pretty rough going.
Maybe someone hit us or something.
That's
Ooh,
what I was doing.
Mamdu7 shouting out traitor. Is there a traitor in your midst? Could we have a spy amongst our ranks?
Yeah, we could if they wounded the character.
But who? This is the question.
I think it couldn't be anyone. It can't be these 2. Could it? Can't be him.
That's a good point, Cyber Sniper. Could grab sound bites from FOTS. Why not? Then we have something for tomorrow's stream as well. It's a big shout.
So these guys are starting to lose men, which is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted.
Love that. Haven't opened up any other positions yet. What opens up the rest of the
14.
court?
Huh?
Go back to court. When does Grand Director open up? Post is
Duke
ops.
and Duke.
Okay.
And then King is that one.
Alright.
So we are
Where are we?
halfway to Duke.
Okay.
A bit over half. Decent though, and luckily we're sitting in this amount of heroism. Love that purple, nice purple colour. So we're waiting for that one. This one we're also waiting for because I doubt it's a decisive victory now actually. But to be honest, I think we might as well starve it out. The other army's not going to reach us in time.
No. I think
Hope-
we're
I
playing
think-
it well.
I don't know what he's going to do there.
He's consolidating by the looks of it, otherwise wouldn't he have pushed towards
We
you already?
then need Liu Biao then needs to head down through here
Mm.
because obviously this is now all our allies, our coalition. We're kind of joining them together, which is perfect. Hey, no, right? Hey, Rhino. I don't know if you already said that, but Liu Biao wants peace for 3 grand. Not worth it.
About halfway there on the next giveaway, guys. Normal 3 Kingdoms code up for grabs. Just jump across to twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Put exclamation mark win in the chat after you have followed us for your chance to grab it. Odds are
fight this
pretty
fight.
good.
Gonna fight
Odds.
this fight.
Yeah, fight this fight.
I'm gonna be able to see him. See the boy.
Oh, sweet, yeah, see the boy. I
Actually,
don't
you got
even
the
know.
height about right, didn't you, when you did your graphic?
Yeah.
He is taller.
I wanted to make him a tiny bit more imposing, so he just looks like a big dude.
Mm.
But about right.
Oh, he's got Vanguard. Oh, they've all got quite low health actually.
Mr. Jeff Berry, is that a Ron Swanson quote, I want to say?
Look at him.
Yeah,
Has he got an emerald on his head? Or like a jade?
He's got like a headband
Jade
thing.
headband.
I like this whole kind of spiked head bit as well. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I wish we gave him a better spear now. Like, if we get a cool weapon come up, we'll definitely give it to him.
Yeah, we haven't had any weapons. We've been trying to find some.
Because we've got the armor craftsman, we haven't got the weapons craftsman.
Yeah, he's a Vanguard now, yeah.
I will actually tell you what. I will post if any of you want, Mr. Jeff Berry. If you want to look at any of the patch notes, including all the new character notes, please click on the blog link I just put in the chat. Everything's detailed there in languages of your choice.
I didn't realise how wounded all of our men were.
Yeah, you're a little bit run down on this army, but nothing you can't handle, mate. You got 2 trebs.
We have got 2 trebs. Also, Joe, you came with these mounted archers, which is pretty sick.
Nice.
Full health. So
Nice, like
we'll
that.
probably actually put them in this forest.
Play a little bit of a kitey game.
They can
Buy
be in
your
that
troops
forest.
some time.
We've got repeating crossbowmen, which, by the way, the animations have been fixed in this latest patch, so they shouldn't break anymore. Fun little factoid for us all. Oh my goodness, we've just got all archers. Archers is all we really have in this battle.
Sayad or Sad in YouTube chat. Thanks very much. We think it's a good update too, and yeah, of course, more things always coming in the future. Just keep your eyes peeled. This is a good chunk for the moment.
That's all of my. That's all of my.
You want to spread them out a bit, man?
That's it. That's them spread out, buddy.
No, I mean like, put some, not one giant line, put some spaces. Means the AI has to commit a bit more of a direction, gives you room to maneuver. Have you taken everyone off of skirmisher mode?
Not yet. Bear with. Done.
Alright. Yeah, you've got hit. Oh man, these are beaten up as well. These heroes, damn.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared, but they've got no heroes.
Okay. Alright. Well, yeah, sure. Alright.
It was saying Pyrrhic victory, which actually was pretty a correct assumption by them. I'm gonna try and bait them in with these. So their army. Oh my goodness, no! Don't do that. Whoa! Hold your horses, quite literally. They've just got Saber Cav, Lance Cav, and then they've got quite a lot of archers, but of course don't forget we have our Trebs, which will be in range soon. Actually, I want to turn these guys off that, on that. Any fire arrows? No. Just fire arrows on these mounted archers, which I'm quite excited to use actually. A pretty sick unit.
Michael, I want to say this patch goes live sometime next week on the main branch, but bear with, the date will probably be announced.
Now, luckily we've got Trebs, luckily we're on the hill. I think all of those are pretty key factors.
They definitely play in our favour. Yeah, these sweeper cav cannot take a charge here, really.
We're also going to shoot them, so that's fine.
That'll work.
Because then they're going to poop their pants.
Jeff Berry saying, I love it when I'm firing downhill on an army. Yeah, I have to agree, actually. I do enjoy playing a hill
Here
advantage.
They come.
Oh!
Actually,
They're
I think
all bunching up
they've got
there,
no generals,
there. That is the...
I'm letting them just shoot by themselves.
All the old fire arrows raining on in. Careful on our own cav, though.
Yeah, I know. We definitely did a bit of collateral damage, but that's okay.
Except for saying, warning Tom, don't use fire arrows from within a forest, because, yep,
Yeah,
it's
I
just set on fire on itself.
I do, however, have...
Like an immunity to it or something?
it's got a thing where your retinue's not affected by...
Oh, that effect.
Yeah, ignore penalties caused by forest, so...
Oh, damn. By forest, not by fire.
Same.
It's, it's not.
Look, the enemy run.
So they're trying to turn their archers around to hit us. You're going to hit them in the side, which is wonderful. Their armor. Horses may engage the... Oh, no, they'll just run away, won't they? It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
But I think otherwise,
Treb's
this is just
still
giving
firing.
our Trebs a bit of a chance to
So
fire.
the use of cav and a little bit of micro from Tom here is giving us all the time we need to open up the Trebs. Your archery line hasn't even had to start yet. Making some... And there they come, big hits. That was a bit of a bad volley on that one.
Wasn't the best.
Hoping for better from the Trebs.
Got a big clump to hit, lads.
Yeah, right? Like any would
Hit it.
do. Explosive shots. Your cav is probably not going to see out that battle.
No, our Cav's probably going to die here, but I'm kind of okay with it. Because their purpose shall be served. The ideal if these Cav keep moving, actually, to kind of bait them in. I'd kind of like this Cav to disengage from that melee. This one's kind of dying. Let's try and just get one last charge off of this Cav. Luckily, they've got such high morale. Like, they're actually doing a good job here to stay
Yeah, man. You're getting absolute most
in
out
this
of them.
fight, considering there's not many of them left.
Yeah.
But oh,
Them into
Treb's
archers.
getting some
Those archers over
big
there.
hits over there.
Yeah, then they'll get rinsed. It's cool.
Losing that fight, that's fine. We're probably losing that fight as well. I was hoping they'd kind of get baited into range of my archer fire, but not quite.
I'll pull your archer cav out now, man. Try and get him into your line. Or move down the hill a tiny bit. Up to you, I guess.
Our men flee
not
the
that.
battlefield.
Yeah, as expected, that's fine. I'm a bit scared of their Cav, to be honest. Let's just get their army moving up. We've kind of splintered them enough now and
Yeah.
done a lot of damage.
Pulled them apart a bit.
I think this will be slightly better than the Pyrrhic victory that would have been the auto-resolve, but obviously we've still got a bit of fighting to do. Trebs have used almost 2/3 of their ammo, which is pretty decent considering we're not halting them at all yet.
Mm.
This is going to be a good hit, I think.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Take that.
Very much on fire for those spear guard,
Yeah.
which is perfect for us.
I don't know if they even get to your front line that completely without breaking.
Look the enemy run! Craven! Don't catapult!
They're routing. Now they're in range of our range. Obviously, we're also in range of them. I'm just going to pull these guys back a little bit. But actually, probably want to do a bit of a wrap around here. It's probably going to be our ideal there.
Well, Tom, I reckon the way you're playing this, mate, I'm going to give you this.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm actually going to go into melee on these ranged cav and try and hit these archers. Not enjoying the amount of damage we're taking here.
Yeah, you're getting rinsed in a bit. You need to counter Archer pretty
Taking that.
much.
Yeah, a
Just
bit of
push
archer
forward
on
enough
archer
to
range.
engage. Oh no, these are short range. Get them on the swordsman.
Yeah.
But then your other archers to counter.
Oh, the trebs are hitting them.
Oh man, look at that armor piercing, shredding them. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Well, they're repeater crossbows. It's like an actual machine
You
gun.
forget about that line. Oh man.
Pull back in, lads. How's this right flank doing? That's anything that scares me, really.
Oh no way. DK Drew says they're not actually hearing the sound bites.
Oh, really?
Is that? Can anyone hear them?
I thought someone said they're back.
Yeah. You sure? Wait, I'm gonna play another one right now. So I just heard their dogs barking at a tiger. No? No? Damn it! Right, okay, that's... I can hear it. Maybe I've done something wrong on the stream deck. My bad, guys. Tell you what, we have been using them sparingly. I'm now glad I have been using them sparingly. Sorry, it's my bad. Call that a classic, Jordan. I'll get on it. It's fine. It'll be fixed for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Don't know why that's the case. You're smashing this though. This is going well.
It's going okay. I think, yeah, we're on the cusp now. Didn't even have to get the generals involved, actually. Let's just fast forward it, because I think it's pretty much done. The last unit's kind of this one over here, but I think they'll probably leave as soon as they get involved in this combat. Literally, that's the last unit left.
It's interesting. Vincent says, are repeated crossbows even worth it? I've only used them a few times.
Their
Don't seem to
armor
be any better.
piercing is pretty mad.
Well, they've got a shorter range. I don't know if they have as much ammo, but their armor piercing is massive. Their fire rate is ridiculous.
That's what I'd say they're mostly good for. You know?
It depends what you're firing at, if you want to pay for them, I guess. Because you could say the same thing about ranged archers. No, mounted archers, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, oh, is 30 guys on horses for that much money worth it? Well, yes and no, it depends. Tom kept an entire army occupied just by flitting and kiting with them to buy the trebuchets time. So in this case, very worth it. Did they get the kills worth their money? 202 on one unit, massively. 29 on the other, not at all. So, you know,
yeah, no,
beggars can't be
I
choosy.
think with the mounted the repeater crossbows, they
38,
didn't get a crazy amount of damage, but that's because everyone got so quick and they just killed that one unit.
Their range
It's
is
actually pretty key.
halved as well, so they didn't get to engage
Yeah.
for
Let's
ages
get that
compared to everyone
replenishment,
else.
because replenishment is so tough in this area of in South China. Not very dense population. Declawing the tiger.
Hey, hey, Ballant Gamer. Hey, Simon Helland. Hey, Patrick Lamond.
What should we do?
Oh, sorry.
Should we kill Xinjiang?
Declawing the tiger. Follow the story or do nothing. After a bloody battle, you see the enemy rout before you. You think of the many wounded soldiers and are struck with an irresistible urge to mete out punishment to the fleeing enemy. But you're dimly aware that this could be a trap.
Guys, so basically, should we kill Xinjiang or not? We can let them run, or we can keep Xinjiang going with his empire, or...
Aren't we Xinjiang?
Yep. So we die.
Why? What?
Because it's the story.
But...
Or we don't kill him, and we keep going.
No, Sandbox, Xinjiang didn't just die, he just led an excellent victory. He lived. He is living. I'm living for him. Make him work. Yeah, keep the seal. Keep the seal.
Pretty mixed right now.
No, yeah, I'm only seeing keep.
Okay, we'll keep him. We'll keep him alive.
Well, I mean, you don't have to bend to what I'm saying. It's fine. Yeah, no, exactly, Cyber Sniper. Why? It's our sandbox game. We get to do what we like. We get to do what we like. He lives. He doesn't ever die. Right, exactly. Thank you. Don't follow the history. Thank you, Gigi, from YouTube chat.
Okay, we're keeping him.
Bam! Love it. Go read the book if you want to see how it happens. It's very long. Also, once again, just going to smash the patch notes blog into the chat in case any of you want to see all the cool stuff in patch 1.3.0. See, DK Drew, my Martung lived to be a king. Damn right he did.
I answer, my lord.
It's alive. Are you quoting the Bradley-Oni show on Bon Appetit, Dark Raven?
2 turns to get the unit back. Oh,
They all got Hammer and Man. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
so rough out here.
Fury.
Right, I'm delegate that. Screw it. Let's get that over with.
Fight
Lost
with
our
utter
shot,
belief,
man.
and you will be undefeatable.
I hate being in this patch. It's
Shows much
awful.
potential.
Don't worry, Siliasco. Sunset will absolutely get the chance to shine. It's going to shine as much, if not more.
He's gonna shine bright like a diamond.
Long live the House of Sun. Exactly.
Let the horse
Yeah, I mean the Sun family could have existed without him.
Yeah, right, Cybersnar. I get that. I get that I'm telling you to read a book, and I've made a game that is of the. Yeah, right. Yeah, sure.
Where is this actually? Ah, it's this one. I've got one thing I can build. What do I really need? Focusing on peasantry. So let's do that. I guess.
Governmental support.
Let's
Yeah.
just do a quick build.
Power 3. Just can. Go again. You just can. Ooh. I mean, you don't really need the food
More the
production,
income,
do
yeah.
you? Only
Got
income.
decent income. This extra 50% on that peasantry. It's gonna make that a nice little area. You know what? As well, this is still tax exempt. So that's fine. Perfect.
Just went up to 6.5k.
Almost at 7 grand. Yeah.
Not me.
We've got quite a lot of cash, haven't we? But we're almost at the reform. 2 turns and we'll be able to get cataphracts and stuff. Are there any, you know what?
Is it time to upgrade or disband off the back of these? Have you
Well,
got better
actually, we
options?
decided we've got too much ranged in this army, don't we? Should we get rid
Uh,
of the mercenary archers or
I would
something?
get rid
Let's
of
get
the
these archers.
militia man, and he's like they're in the right colour for him as a commander.
Should we get these GN sword guard?
You probably need more front line, so yes.
That's actually a nice investment, I think.
What are the rest? Mercenary axe and mercenary whatever.
Axe band and mercenary infantry.
Probably lose the axe band. What else is available? Oh, well, you know what you want to make some room for? Cataphracts when the reform comes in.
No, that'll be your
Or
boy
that'd be
here.
a bit to free it up in this one instead then? Do you want those two low-level red
Well, I'll
calves
do
to
it
come
later
in?
on. I'll keep them because I mean it's not costing me anything to do that, is it? And where's my other army? There it is.
G. Russell, Saliasco, totally correct. You can watch the TV series, you can watch the manga, there's documentaries, go ahead. All forms of media do count and are available. Scanning. I mean, those are not bad. Them. They're
That's a
the
way for cataphracts. isn't it?
medium halberd. But yeah, you might as well at this point. If you don't mind sacrificing the speed of the cavalry, then you'll get way better armor rating.
Really struggling for good units over here.
I see the usuals are coming in. The beat boops are arriving in YouTube chat. Hello to all of you Legends of Total War viewers joining us.
By the way, it was so funny. So last time they raided, I baited Legend into thinking that I'd forgotten his name, and in the VOD he genuinely thought that I had forgotten his name, and it was hilarious. I had great fun. Like, did you watch it?
No.
Were you on it? You were on the stream, and
Oh,
the beat boops came in, and I was just like, oh, what's his name? What's his name? And in the VOD, I watched his VOD, and he was just like, what? You forgot my name? And I started kicking off. It was funny. I enjoyed myself.
Oh, guys, actually, YouTube, as you're all raiding, and you're obviously V-bots, so you can definitely do this. If you want to jump across to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial, more than happy for you all to get in on the giveaway that's open right now. Got a 3 Kingdoms code up for grabs if anyone wants it. Got a new patch, 1.3.0, coming out sometime soon. You can play it, it's in the game. Just jump across to our channel, !win, give us a follow. And it's all good. Hope Legend has just had a good stream as well, if you're just coming across the end.
It's usually during his stream.
Oh, he does during, not at the end.
Yeah, he does a midway. Right, corrupt governor. Your attendant reports that the investigation into local corruption has exposed profiteering all the way to the top. They suspect the administrator of the commandery to be a source of the current issue. Deteriorates with Lady Wu. Let's go Lady Wu's side, I reckon.
Okay, interesting.
See how that affects. By the way, also to all Legends people that have come in, we've currently got a patch for 3 Kingdoms.
Legend saying he's only just started. He's raided right off the bat, mate. That's how he's starting the stream. Love it.
Yeah, it's only going to go downhill from here. But yeah, we've got a patch available at the moment for 3 Kingdoms, those that don't know. Patch 1.3, which introduces some new characters, one of which you can see here. Huang Gai was previously...
Open this panel.
He was previously just a generic character, but now he's got his own art and stuff, and there's another 3 characters that have been added, amongst other features.
I'll
and
post the blog again.
Fixes.
Any of you interested in 3 Kingdoms, feel free to check out this blog about the patch. It's awesome.
That army scares me that's coming down there.
Pike Guy, this is a giveaway for a normal 3 Kingdoms code. !win on our Twitch channel. The more the merrier. Yeah, the odds are really good right now if you do want to get in on that. Like, really, really good.
Here he is, by the way.
Oh, the boy himself, Biao himself. Where have you got an army near him? Sinjan's up there. Yeah, this army really needs time to replenish. When you go into, would go into enforced stance. Oh, you haven't got the movement.
No, I don't think he'll attack me. Even if he does, I'll just run away.
Except for saying Leo Biao always turns up when and where I least want him to. That is kind of his way.
Yeah.
In a sense, he just...
Let's do one more turn so we can get some cataphracts in to replace that cav anyway. Whoa. He wants Sun Tzu. That's not a good deal. It's the worst deal in the history of trade deals. Yeah, so he was going to take that. Wait, I've got 2. I reckon I could...
You want to take a stab at it?
Yeah, I need to damage him.
Alright, yeah, you're going to soften him up with the garrison?
Yeah.
I like this. I mean, you got 2 medium halberds, you got some G, you got 4 loads of archers, you can do some damage. He has no cav, 1 cav. And you've got all spears, so that's fine.
5 ranged.
That's fine.
Snowy.
Daft Plebius, we'll do the next winner announced just as we end the stream, so 15 minutes.
It's a shame it's on this livestock farm.
Wow.
But what I'm going to do, and it's a shame it's... Well, that's just quite good at snowing because he's moving towards me. I think I'm just going to go this vanilla stance, to be honest.
Yeah, use the buildings.
So I'm using the buildings to
yeah,
defend
yeah.
my left flank.
Love hard collision zones.
To defend that left flank. Actually, what we might do as well, we'll get 1 unit of G out here. And then we'll use the rest of the line to do this. Big long line.
Someone in YouTube chat called Random Guyman says, according to my dad, my family is distantly related to Liu Bei. Yeah, great. How do you even trace that, really? Man, I haven't done a battle in heavy snow in a long time. I so easily default to dry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, I can't even see where their army is.
No one can, mate. No one can. What do you reckon? Do you reckon these boys are going to do good for our faction?
I'm always impressed with the performance of Xi. The casual Xi, very understated.
Oh, there's some...
Hardy.
There's their cav. You better come attack me, you guys, because you started this. I didn't want this fight.
Right. You asked for
It
this.
disappeared as soon as I zoomed in. I got faith in these boys that we're gonna... At least, we're obviously not gonna win, but we're gonna do some killing.
He's posturing. He's posturing. Now they're back.
He's
really
having a little scout, isn't he? It's
Coming
really
in high.
weird. He has his
Reforming.
rank. I think we're equal on ranged, so I'm okay to let them kind of come and get me.
Hasn't got any advantage.
Obviously, we're playing a bit of a, reserved game.
Here come the boys.
Here they all come.
Here
they
they
are.
are. Here he is.
Interesting, they have their ranged at the back. I am just hoping we can hold for long enough, because they are going to try and they're quite wide. They're probably going to try for a wraparound. So
AKA
guard mode, all of that.
the cauldron.
AKA the cauldron indeed. So we're about to start firing, I think. Yep.
Hope so. Here it comes. But they are going to counter
As we know,
us.
they are going to counterfire us. We're not going to win this. We're never planning on winning this, but this should get us more kills than if...
Also, none of us have shields, so we are susceptible to range.
Yep, that's also true.
That Pike guy saying, production crew, you can just add total official man. Although I like production crew. Slight edge or something at the side of the green screen. Did I?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's too
The
light
side.
now. Oh, there is just the tiniest bit. I thought I cropped that out. Sorry, guys.
Wait a sec. Problem solved? No.
No. We'll address it after, man. You're in the middle of battle. You're in the middle of battle. You're taking charges. Or do you intend to just take charges?
I mean, I can't do anything about them. Like, the charges are the charges.
You're braced. Like, that's good. Oh, you would have seen it just there. Right, you did. It did just happen. So the hero just got dismounted because he charged on Cav into a braced spear wall. And now he's not only taken the charge reflection damage, but his horse is also dismounted and run off. So that answers the question. They can't remount after being dismounted like that.
So there you go.
That's why that guy was riding a deer earlier. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
Archers, pull back. You. Get back in. Boom. Back into the fight. We're just going to fast forward this because obviously not much is gonna happen.
Yeah, put some hurt in. That's fine.
Let's quickly turn and shoot while
Yeah.
we've still got
Or
chance.
try and mass your fire on one thing.
Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Yes, lads.
Our warriors run. Craven
That's okay. Look, that's
Yeah,
decent
I like
damage.
that. I like
decent
that.
Damage.
Just chipping away before the line breaks. We're getting counter archered pretty heavily now, so our lines will break.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
not
about
bad.
to, we're about to go.
Not bad.
Let's get you lads into melee and try and box it off a bit more. Nope, you just left.
Oh, he's put down the missile resistance buff as well.
That's okay.
Fair
As
play
we
to
said.
him.
We knew we were going to lose.
Our warriors run.
The main aim was to do as much damage as we possibly could. That's going to be it.
Yeah, DK Drew is correct. So they don't lose their mount forever, but they can't remount until the next battle, which I think is a lovely touch.
I think we got like 400 kills maybe a bit more. Sugar, I was about to say a swear word. We got 918 kills.
Oh,
It's
do you?
not bad. We'll take it.
Oh, do you? Better than hitting the teeth.
Yeah, we lost that settlement. So now
You've just
got
got
to reform.
about enough time for one more battle if there is one more to commit to. Hey, Spectral Safi.
There we go. Catfracts.
Oh, great. It's time. There are the boys. I like it.
Do we four-way catfract?
I mean, the sweepers are good, but if you're not going to commit to their upgraded, yes, I'd say it's the shout. Because they'll just have such an impact.
Boom, we've got catfracts now.
Love
The only
that.
issue is we need to stay in our land.
Yeah.
Which does mean we have to go through the forest, which is going to take us twice as long. And they're going to take 6 turns to replenish, 3 turns, 6 turns, like... You know what's tempting? So what's very tempting, Geordie,
Mhm.
and I am going to do,
Mhm.
is I'm going to replace them for the mercenary infantry.
Mm.
Tell you for why.
Is that better?
Instant. Don't require
Oh, right. You like.
replenishment.
Ah, great shout. Great little bit of business. Very nice.
So that's helped us a bit for the team that we're going to team. The unit that doesn't take the longest to recruit. I think we might as well do the catfract upgrade here as well.
Thanks, random guy. More than likely to come on over more often too. P. Freemgar, no, guy didn't come back. He must be busy with pressing business.
Yeah, it must be. Or he couldn't be bothered.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, me too. I think it's fair. It's only fair. I think we're going to run away from this and try and just kill this army. So let's kill this army. But basically, we don't want those two armies to touch. That'd be the worst case scenario. Hopefully, he stays in there for a little bit. But I am very scared about his scenario, what he's doing right now We also have dire civil unrest, apparently. Do we? Medium.
Exempt. Minus 31. They're not making that much money. They're making no money. I'll definitely exempt them. I actually thought that was Welsh Dragon coming in. But Luke Davies says, love the streams. Been playing Total War games since I was 8 years old, and I've played every title. Keep up the good work, gents. Whole team has kept me going from 8, and that's lovely of you to say. Thank you so much. Mexicanos Numa 1. That is a Lord Pack DLC. There are always 2 Lords in a Lord Pack. That is how they always come. But keep your eyes peeled for more stuff.
Not much point upgrading that, really. It's already huge.
Yeah, don't know what's going on with your Twitch chit-chat, Mamdu. Sorry, can't help really, bud.
It's upgrading these cities even though they really don't need it. Yeah, sick. Let's upgrade that.
Spending money is better than not spending money, right?
Oh, actually, look at our cash. We actually haven't got that much cash left.
But you're at plus 7k, so
Per turn,
you'll
yeah,
easily get more. It's fine.
I'm scared about Liu Biao here. I think that's probably the...
I'd love to see you get into this fight with the EBL before the end of the stream.
I don't think we will, but he wants us to join a war against Ma Teng for $4,000.
I mean, are you even going to
It's
get
not
near
worth it.
Martang?
It's not really worth it.
matter.
I think that battle will be the start of next stream.
Concrapula, yes. We have actually. His name was Dom. He's a lovely guy.
What's that for?
Have we recruited any new content creators yet? Or content
We
producers
have,
yet?
and we've got another one starting in a month.
Yes, oh yeah,
Can't
yeah, and we've got
say
another one.
Who they are.
So 2. 1 in, 1 incoming.
Ah, that army moved immediately. What's the Lambia's got a good force, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Hopefully that stays as well.
Show them heat.
Don't go into that territory. Good lad, good lad.
That's very troopy from Gar, but still, you can't take it with you, so that's very much my
Moving
philosophy.
through that forest is taking up so much time. 2 turns for those guys, and those, but the 5 turns for that.
Yeah, they're slow
It's
to
like
recruit,
it's so
aren't they?
slow in this area. Like, it's one thing that I really struggle with Sinjan when you start, because this is kind of where you mess around when you start. But I just retreated immediately. But it's so slow to recruit because the population of everywhere is so low.
Yeah.
Like, and like the cities are outgrowing everything else. You know. I could do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's increase the public order.
Hey, Pixel Savage. Lovely to see you, bud. Concrapula, yeah, Maddis left way back.
Maddis
Last
left
October?
I think it was November.
November?
Well, we had him working, even though he'd already left, didn't we? For a couple of
Oh,
weeks.
yeah, of course.
He stayed for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, he went back to Wales, Scrapula.
Yeah. He did, even though he's not Welsh. He's on the border, isn't he?
Yeah, we're like right on the precipice.
Blah 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 blah. Ooh.
Thanks for stopping by, Dark Raven. Have a nice afternoon, bud.
Skin of the peach tree.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah, he's getting that.
Yeah.
Lady Wu, enjoy your nice
Immune to
outfit
fear and something else. And terror, damn.
for the whole rest.
Damn!
Because we haven't got anyone else to give it to in our thing, so Lady Wu might as well have it. How close are we?
Oh, Mexana, sorry, you are absolutely correct, but I did mean usually they're released as either a faction pack or a Lord pack. And you'll get, so like, I guess Coast got more, didn't they? But yeah, I take your point, it's fair, just keep your eyes peeled.
Have you spoken about the giveaway yet?
Oh yeah, guys, last 5 minutes of the giveaway. Jump across to twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial, follow us, and you may enter by writing !win in our Twitch chat. If you do, you can win a copy of 3 Kingdoms. Very soon, play this new patch with new people and other awesome things. So jump on across. I'll close entries in about 5 minutes. You only get 1 each, so you don't need to write it more than once. Odds are still good. Like, come on in. Feel free. Here we go. And crap, you know, wait, sorry. Cyber Sniper asks, Are Pete and Grace ever going to return to the big screen? They absolutely will at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, Grace just obviously does other stuff. Sometimes she likes to come on stream, but it's very much at her own
Discretion?
discretion. Sure. What's this trying to want? It's your own shout.
Pete, I'm sure. You probably see Pete more on a FOT stream.
Yeah, Pete's a big fan of the FOT streams, and he might end up doing some soon, actually. But it depends. Again, obviously, he does a lot of, his job is writing and stuff, so he tends to be busier doing other things. I'm actually going to retreat from that battle. I regret it. I regret trying to do it.
God, I was searching for Diane Wei. Where do I find him? Diane Wei. That is a good question, you know. Can't tell you off the top of my head.
To arms! Strike with fury!
Diane Wei, how I got him. Oh yeah, I mean there's also the thing about Diane Wei triggering event.
Wait. Is he gone?
Standard stance.
He'll be out, run away.
To arms!
Unless he's ambushed me.
For justice.
No, okay, we got it. Geordie, you ran off. We're taking the livestock farm back.
Damn.
Justice still lives. We must show how to rule.
Diane Wei is a random trigger event. What happened? What happened? Don't know what happened.
We got a red stallion.
Ooh, nice. Do love a good horse.
Good boy. Everyone already got quite nice horses. They're just administrators. I don't know if that warrants having a horse. Should we give Lady Wu a nice horse? Maybe in a bit. She doesn't really need it, but why not?
P for Imka. We're rolling right on into the end of the stream, Tom. Let's get in that way.
I know we are, yeah. I know. Well,
I think you
here
make
he
good
is.
progress.
He's got spaghetti. Oh. This could end in a big old fight, you know.
To
I don't know
arms!
what she's doing.
I'll happily stay for one last fight if you want to do it.
Well, I don't know when it will become a fight, but yeah.
So you got some fight. I've always got some fights incoming for next week if you want to carry on.
Let's see. Well, in theory, the other guy, hey, crap,
This must.
he's not happy, and he's poor. That is all his money. Oh,
Unexpected fleeing down the Yangtze to Changsha. Other army, you just exited the situation. Ooh,
Retreat!
really?
Yeah, no, I did that last time. I just keep hoping
Okay.
he'll just stay and not fight me. Oh, just a big loyalty.
Well,
Because I
only
don't
option
want-
you got.
Yeah.
Troops!
No, wrong day, Anchors, Marcus. Football's tomorrow.
Intent is blunt.
Yeah, you're right. Football is tomorrow. I forgot about that.
Yes, Epitha, Liu Biao with those big brain moves. I mean, didn't see that coming. We thought the fight was there.
Spread in
But I just keep doing this to hope he doesn't attack me back and then starves out. But I don't think he will.
No, I think he knows that's
This
the
is pretty
case.
scary.
It does depend where it's going, man. Really depends where it's going.
Surely he's going here, but he might try and beeline it down here, maybe for the capital. That'd be pretty rogue.
Oh, Jodelan 94 says Champions League does start in an hour. Reminding you. Making sure. I don't know who's playing.
No, I don't either. Ooh, making progress all
Yeah,
round.
chipping away, chipping away.
Got a good area.
your continued independence.
Stop it.
You
That
expect
list of
true
offers is just getting bigger and bigger, but it's not that good on the offers.
Uh oh. Yeah, he took this port. 3,000 though. What do you reckon?
No.
What do you think we should have ended the stream?
I don't know.
Count Crapula's right, we probably should do the giveaway.
He's got a lot of spears, and you've got all swords and a good amount of range. Like, just for softening them up again. Oh, and it's this. You've got arrow towers in play now, my friend. Different. Click them on the sword, guys. Oh, they haven't got a commander with them. I was going to say, swords and a shield wall can do you a lot of favours holding that gap. As long as you can keep it, you're all good. Yeah, let's go for ending the giveaway, shall we, guys? I think I've given everyone enough time. Good amount of entrants. It's gone up a bit. Lovely. Seeing all the usual suspects in there. Excellent stuff. Right. Sorry, Avad. There you go. All right. One last shout. Twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Exclamation mark win. You have to be a follower to enter. Get your name in. Copy of 3 Kingdoms. You know you want it. It's all good. See how I'm going to give it until Tom starts this battle. You've got that long.
I pressed it.
Cool. Well, you've got this long. Oh, it'll take a really long time to close the entries. Done. Okay, and our winner is... Ding.
So obviously we're just hoping to do a dent, really.
Sepatha! Well done, man.
Sepatha?
Sepatha.
No, I've always said Sepatha, but now
It's
I'm
an
doubting
S, a
myself.
F. Sepatha.
I kind of forgot there was an army over here. But that's okay.
Well done, man. Great stuff. That's lovely. Sepatha's been active in the chat all stream. Wait, if I at you, don't at me, Sepatha. But seriously, at me. There you go. Click on my name. Send me a whisper. Oh, crit cyber sniper. So quickly in there. Love that. Thank you very much, bud. That's a highlight. Someone does that for me. Excellent. I'm going to enjoy Tom putting in a good defense here. And I'll sort you out a code this second so I don't forget about it.
Sitting there, not even pushing.
One step further. What are you going to do? Click on the name. Get this convo started. There he is. Go on. Nice. Man, you're loving the speed fights today, man. You're getting good at these. It's confident in your decision making.
I don't know, it's confident in how I've set it up initially, but I've lost that one. How did I take that tower? That's not ideal, is it? Can confirm they have broken through.
I
thought I lined them up right, but I guess not. Just do as much damage as humanly possible to this Liu Biao army.
Okay, can I write it out?
Pure archer fire.
Is that an I or a 1? I want to say it's an I.
Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Spearguard unit is holding. Ow.
Our warriors
Bam.
run. Craven dogs.
Let's get in there, lads.
Our men flee the battlefield. Our warriors run. Craven dogs.
Boom.
Try to wound that general.
Sepatha.
What's gonna happen?
Code is with you, my friend. How's that for
So
service?
this code's given away.
Instant.
So I think this, yeah, so there we go. Ended with a valiant defeat. Some good kills. Some alright kills, especially look at these. Look at the 2 captains.
Yeah, putting in
500
some
kills
great work.
between them. So obviously we've lost this. We did kill half that army.
Yeah, that's great. It's more than worth it. Good times. He's done himself a disservice there, hasn't he, the boy Liu Biao?
Oh my goodness, yeah. That's fine though, we're retreating that again.
We overreached.
10 out of 10. Would win again. I bet you would. Oh no, the trade port in Changsha.
That actually has tanked our income. Don't worry.
With loyalty.
Sun Jian's coming back to get it.
Ready yourselves.
We have to force march, which obviously is going to stop our recovery, but it is what it is. We could upgrade the heavy cataphracts already, but I don't think we want to. I think we want do we want spear warriors? I didn't. My phone just lit up like I said hello Google. Which is weird.
Hey Wicked, let's see you, bud. Right, whereas we're coming to that point at the end of the stream, what I'm going to do, if any of you want to check out what patch 1.3.0 looks like for Three Kingdoms, free patch coming out very soon, there is the link to the blog explaining all about it. 2 giveaways done, and Sun Jian's empire expanded quite nicely by Tom. You going to carry him on next week?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do this.
Love that.
Yeah, we will be. So we'll leave it there. It's obviously we're gonna. Sun Jian is force marching his way towards Liu Biao, who's taken a big old hit there. He's gonna replenish all right though, because obviously that region's quite wealthy. This other army coming, like we're on the edge of having some big old fighty fights here. Again, we're gonna stop him. We're just stopping him from recruiting really as well. I'll probably have to fight that first game of the stream. It's not great that all of our trade deals are blocked. That has knocked 4 grand off our income. Luckily, we have 35 grand saved up. But I think we're going to end it there, guys. So, of course, yeah, as Geordie said, the patch is available.
What are you looking for? Schedule?
No, that's okay. Yep, the patch is available. We're going to be playing it for the next few weeks, as you can see here. We're playing next week and the week after. Lovely graphic made by Geordie himself there. Of course, thank you very much for watching. I've been Tom. This has been Geordie. You can play the patch yourself. It's in the beta thing. Geordie's just put all the links in. It tells you how to get in there.
Yeah, all in the chat.
And yeah, we'll be back for FOTS tomorrow. So we're playing Fall of the Samurai. It'll probably be Dom and someone.
You know it'll be your favourite boy. Your favourite Diarmo.
Yeah.
Domster.
Might be able to get Pete back in, but he's pretty busy because he's been on holiday for a week. But thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate every single one of you.
Appreciate you, Tom.
I appreciate you too, Geordie.
Oh, that's cute.
All of our hard work.
That's very
together,
wholesome.
Combined to make this beautiful thing. Let's do a quick save so don't forget. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Until next time, we'll see you later next time.
Bye.